Holy moly. Holy moly. Okay. Okay. After all is said and done, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. How you guys doing? Big red dot. The meme is alive. EWC preparation XD. We got ourselves going through here for the most part. I want to shout out to Azzy Zayan for the follow. Much love dropping through here earlier. I forgot to mention that in chat, but via the delay, kind of the case scenario. 2-minute delay, by the way, but still do appreciate for the follow dropping through here, as well as for anyone in the YouTube link. I don't know if you guys don't know, the YouTube stream happens whether you know or not, but it's also for the VOD. If you guys want to take a look and see about the stream after the event is done. If Twitch is going to grief us eventually because of the VOD retention, which it will, 60 days if you have YouTube Premium. If not, partners. If not, 14 days for anyone below that. So for 2 weeks. And that's not necessarily the case since we do have Prime. We do have the 60 days. But after 2 months, that VOD is gone. Something you can do about it. And we end up in the position of being like out of luck, you know, if we don't have the VOD going through. So that being said, do you have an opportunity of having the teams selecting their players, at least the choice picks, and hoping to see if these guys are actually getting their getting used to how this pick ban system works? Because thing is, Koi Cup is happening right now. Solos Finals is actually occurring. If you guys want to take a look at that, I do find the necessities in doing so. But it's happening only on Bilibili if you guys are on the programs. Whether or not you're watching throughout the sources out there, that'll be your location. Still having to say that, still scrim to be had, still practice to be earned. Players are actually going through with these pick bans. We're going to show it after we're done with the last phase and last picks. And then after that, we end up going through with game 1. So, with that being said, no DMCA, please. I'm going to get DMCA'd so easily, so fast. Not even a chance to blink, bro. That song ends up getting me frame 1 sent to Narnia. We're playing Samuel Truth. Asking where this player is. Last phase, last pick. Also kind of want to hide the choice picks until it's time when we choose. Low key. In solos at least. It might not be that much in trios as well. I'll try to go through. Very curious why there's no one getting these pings in the server. Very curious. Unsure if Solos PEU is happening tonight. Solos EU is a potential. I'm not too 100% sure about that one. We will have to see about that. If it does happen, as I said tonight, this morning, if it does happen, then we end up going through with it. But if it doesn't, then we take a little bit of break, go into EU trios later on this evening for 1:30 p.m. my time, EST, which is eating time for EU peeps. So yeah, let's go ahead. Let's get ourselves settled in and start it up. So for our first game, let's mute the, let's say mute, but like let's lower the volume for the music real quick. So for our first game, if you guys can probably tell, it is going to be into Midoriya Morning Dew. This is going to be the map selection for today, or midnight, I should say, since in solos, how it works is that in trios, Morning Dew's first map, solos is the opposite. It starts on Firefly round 1, but then it goes into daytimes. That's where we lead into game 2. If you guys are curious, into Hollow Rock Sunny. It's a game 3, Morris out midday. Game 4, Midoriya Morning Dew. So it goes into the daytime, then we go to Dusk for Hollow Rock, and then we go to Morris Isle Night. So that's how the cycle goes. That's how it begins. But for game 1, midnight is going to be where we start off. Our picks are going to be selected. Here's going to be for round 1. Kaiva playing out the Shaiel Foods. Kaiva actually in-game name is going to not be Kaiva. It is in Sleep. Sleep. That's the name. It's crazy, right? They are going to be going ahead and playing Shaiel with Liam in the first phase with Foods. Syra off of Not T playing it up here for it. Justina for RRT, such as Jash, Tyron Bloom, however which way you know him. Into phase 3, though, Ake Chubb is playing out Smolch. Time playing Takeda. Akos for Mew. X Nice for the Lonnie. Zipping for Von Von in phase 5. Wu Chen for, spare spot is actually B_. Came in last minute to kind of clutch out here for the 12th spot. So I'm going to change that real fast if I can. Mr. B underscore. Should be Sen Lobby, should be Yakinu or whatever I think it is. I think it's Yakinu. We're gonna go ahead and confirm that. And then after that, then we enter into where Bambi is, and then where Aomi. Now Aomi's been doing kind of hot this past few weeks. Maybe not to, I'm not gonna wrestle his Jimmy's and be like, yo, but he's not first. But at the same time, he's been getting top 3. He's contesting out Foods. Foods is a really strong player coming out of these scrims, and even in the past year or so. So he's kind of having his spotlight moment. And obviously, we have a lot to think about. And just like that, we enter into our round. Our audio is going to be on right here. Our map selection is going to be dropped here. Here's our drops for round 1. We're going to go ahead and have a chance of going through where's Koi Cup happening. You got a link. I do not. I do have it on the Billy side, at least a little bit. Should be able to get that in just a moment. Now, my coffee just finished, but I do want to hear what's going to happen here for just a second. You guys can hear me in the background for just a moment. 1, 2, 3 is coming off the jump LMB, and I believe Dino gets killed even with the F2 low scaling. That is enough HP. That's enough damage, just more importantly. V2 should be up in here in a second. He has no fights. He has no enemies. But let me go ahead and grab my coffee real quick while it comes out here. Food taking a fight up against Copycat. Copycat at a low enough advantage here. I don't want the coffee to burn. Food's going ahead. He's burning out. He's got his LMB. He's got his parry up in the second here for an F1. If anything, the Vipers are actually coming out here. This is actually curious. Copycat playing out the Viper. Did we even have a Viper for the 1, 2, 3? Let me double check something real quick. But like, I want to talk about it. My man chose a character he wasn't supposed to choose. Copycat gets his kill. Now this is interesting because Copycat is playing. Oh, he's playing Justina. He's not playing Viper. Bro, I saw the outfit and I was like, wait a second, this is Viper again. I'm like, wait, that is not Viper. Let's go ahead and look at the scoreboard though. As I got my coffee, he is gonna get ambushed here from Von. Now we've been locating our fight over here in Azov Peak. This is gonna be a gold spawn, so loot spawn rate of the trolls is gonna be increased. However, Copycat having a little bit of trouble here. There's a lot of scaling from Von, especially being a zipping where the sustain is even higher. Looking at the 1-2s, looking for the 3-piece hold check up here. It's 2.0. Not going to be the case. Trying to look for the catch out, but he dashes past a lethal jab into an uppercut combination, hoping to see about an R&B release. He goes ahead, tries to attempt for a double reset. He tried to get a reset on the dash, goes ahead and expends the last one. Oh, it's a 50-50 shot. My man looked up, looked down. It was over too late. Von already had the corner. He has his F2 to kind of keep him going. And I'm pretty sure that Von actually gets himself out there just for 1 heal or 2. T is going to be looking to reset as well. Meow, though, going off of here towards the northwest near the Twilight Tree, northwest of Imperium. Aomi going to be the result of his downfall for the first game. Now, here's the interesting thing, right? Aomi, for the past 2 scrims, this man's been in phase 1, right? And he was like, yo, I'm phase, and then I randomized it, and he was phase 1 again. And I was like, no, let me go ahead and switch it out. He reminded me, and I was like, yeah, you're right. This is going to be your 3rd time. He's like, I need practice in other phases. Like, I appreciate that. Wanted to recognize the fact that he is wanting to prepare for himself for the competition, and he wants to get as many different rounds as possible for the phases. I think that's great. 100% great. Which would look at the RNG better. Still, though, having a chance to see Von stay alive here with this loot gain is great, but he's running out of vitality completely. In his kit, all these guys armor powders. Oh my god, he released 1.0. I can't believe it. Oh my god, we missed the LMBs? I mean, he's on the ground. You can't really hit those, but nice bait. Huge bait. Syra F1 in a second. Oh my god, he got the flop. Yeah, he had halberds, but it's not going to allow for it. He's going to back off. Scare us? No, don't do it. Okay. Okay. Ooh, nice tap dodge coming out here to the LMBs. Oh, man, what a play. Has to work around the fact that there is a Justina in the background who has been slowly building up rage over time. Von finds a nice F1, gets a little bit of heal, a little bit of pop of the R&B, but not of the full extension of the fan. Standing up here to hope to see whether or not Von can get the LMB. Uppercut burns out the F2 combo breaker. We know it's going to be a case. Tap dodges the F2 knockback, but the fan comes out here from T. Double spam. Back dodges twice. Just in case. F1 is going to be up in 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. There's a burst heal. While that fight is happening, he's disengaging. We're switching over to Twilight's Fall, over to where we saw Aomi, who is now taking up fights against Kaiba and WHLXS. This is second Viper. Shouldn't be a Viper. Gonna have to double check that scene about that later on. We are going to see a chance right now for WH, though. Just walks right into the area. He could get potentially knocked out here. Yeah, look at this, okay, target prior selection. He didn't even know that this Viper was without ultimate, without everything. She heard a Viper. Oh, that's it. Aomi gets a kill against Sleep in the background. absolutely dilapidating behavior right now. I feel that. But now that Aomi is coming up here, Viper versus Viper, ballistic shot comes out here from Yaki. You know that's going to be B underscore. He's having a fine day today, being our 12th, getting a chance of actually participating in the scrim, being our lock-in for a max lobby. Otherwise, we see Meow going for the uppercut off of the Flying Knives. Doesn't kill confirm against X-Knights, who has ultimate to break off of this. F2, even with it, having a time to dash away, goes in the goalie stance. X-Knights has armor swaps all around him. He's got to look for a chance of picking up one of these. If he has smart swap active, he could have that. Now keep in mind, this is post the patch of the season. This is the season 17 scrim, so nice parry. All the ultimates have been reduced duration-wise. Oof. That is so unfortunate. Oh my god, imagine he got knocked back. I would have been upset. He's gonna get his kill stolen, isn't he? I already see it happening. Bambi on here with his Liam, his Kylan game. X-Nice, a literally bow shot away. Okay, Volpine Burns. X-Nice was not able to get the heal he was hoping for, too. That's the one. I mean, if it was an armor powder, he would have been kind of Gucci. So has a lot of space right now, though, throughout the entirety of the Azoth Peak. WHX getting his kill stolen left and right. 10 players still left alive. We lost Sleep, aka Kaiba. We lost 8910, who I gotta be transparent. I don't know who that is. Could be Chub. Could be someone else. Yakinu, aka BB, looking for this. Holds blue, gets a release. Yikers. 1 HP in a dream. He gets to soul the Yang essence, but I'm pretty sure that this Yang pass ain't gonna be his. I mean, look at his HP. And look at the chase right now coming out from this. B2's ready to go here. F2, go ahead and back away from this. Yaku looking to go ahead, get caught by the one LME to the R&B. Blue focus. I think Yaku's actually dead. Even without the chances of actually using his F1, F2 I should say. He gets killed off here. Jumbly comes out here. WH gets caught by the silence. Yami ends out the Viper's reign. Now, Viper shouldn't be existing in this lobby. He knew that. He's like, wait a second. But this is going to be the case right now for them. Going off the leaderboard with only one elimination, WHLX. We'll look at seeing who they are exactly, because if I'm not mistaken, my man ain't supposed to be playing this character. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's supposed to be playing someone else. Double checking, though, and seeing about who that might be. If you guys give me a second, I'll look at that. Also, time is 89:10. In the pick bands. Oh, this is Chub. Okay, so let me remind him real quick while we go through with that. I think we have a little bit of time here while I go ahead and message him, let you know, hey yo, you gotta choose the right character. You gotta choose the character you choose. Please choose the character you choose. Please choose the character you choose. Just letting him know. His first time. It is his first time in the scrims. Uppercut comes out here. 1-2s. Going off for this. This is big chances right now for me to burn out the Kylan ultimate. Oh man, the blue LMB. You kidding me? Okay, LMB to old cast is great. Pretty sure you're gonna see an LMB in the sky. Mammy is gonna burn out all his free dashes. Now he's gonna have to expend HP. Yeah, I used his ultimate at the right time right there, so now it's going to be a weird position for Bambi because he goes in here, he gets Keelan guarded. B2 catches at the very end. The damage will confirm. The jump LMB won't come through, so the F1 will. And then Bambi, having no more ultimate cast to come out, he will have to start hiding on Nako's most dangerous opposition in the game. And that's going to be the catch. That's going to be Meow's elimination. This is Meow getting his elimination inside the Rum Yang. More importantly, gold weapon to be acquired. Purple armor. Copycat gets a nice chance to see about the pop of the V1. Does not get it, and then he does. Justine Ultimate's ready to go against Von Von, catches him, R&B releases free, and that's going to be Von Von's demise. It's going to be Romy Yang number 2. Foods in his Romy Yang fight, I'm assuming, against T. T going to be going ahead and getting a lot of damage off of him. Now there's Liam Orb ready to go here for the R&B for the V2. Let's take a look at Scene about it. He spaces up, waiting for the play on the tower, the pillar. Goes for a gold meter dump. Oof, went for the back end. I think he's getting blued. Okay, we were close about it. F1 is still available. One blue vertical is all that's needed. It's a risky play considering the pillar and the parry could have happened, but Voots was not anticipating it. It got released. T is going to go ahead and get his gold weapon. This is going to be himself getting a gold dagger. Now he also has himself the Telluric Crystal to get the purple pistol. Otherwise, Bambi winning out or losing out the Roman Yang means that he has to go on a reset duty. He is over by this Roman Yang gate, so Soul Altar was really not much of a no-brainer. Foods, on the other hand, is also outskirted over towards... I'm going to call it the very retreat. Yeah, it is. He's going to be going ahead in the corner. But Von Von finds himself against T. T having the Romy Yang depletion, Romy Yang buff with the Vermilion's burst might. Von Von finding an R&B to the back. Still careful enough. Gets another R&B. Apparently T just runs into those. It's okay. Still has an opportunity right now to make it happen. Horizontal Blue comes out here. I'm pretty sure if this comes out to Meow, he could potentially double yoink. He's got a chance. Samsara, welcome in here for it. How's life been? We got a chance here to look at the Sire ultimate. Nice dazzle. 2-minute delay, by the way. We're going to see Meow look at the head and Whether he wants to burn ult here, this is going to be his Vermilion, so if he wants to expend it now, it would be when he's at enough time of the Cyber Ultimate to be over. He got dazzled again. Ultimates to mitigate the level 2 Light Beam. Gets level 1. Gets caught into the V2 from the Viper Ultimate, so this is going to be interesting. Hold on, switch on over here to the Meow, because this is the problem, right? Has no way of getting up that blue armor. Did he forgot to get the purple armor or the intermediate powder inside of the Romiang? Possibly. White Tiger's Prow is active from Aomi. Aomi playing 5 kills to this game. Juggernaut level 1. Has Ripple Step, has Purple Fan, has Gold Hongsword, has a Purple Spear. Samsara with a cheer. That's crazy. Huge success coming out here from the uppercut. T getting eliminated. Another White Tigers means that he can go straight back in there. F2 to get the silence. And he has to worry about the RMBs. Because look at that. Von was ready for that. Let me test the waters real quick. May the Holy Grail hold you down. RMB comes out here. Von looking to pass it with the F1 to back off here. I mean, I'm thinking, even with the bad Boston accent, I think Von just goes ahead to the shore. The port is his. Pops off. 1 RMB. Parried. Okay. F2 still available, though. He mitigates with a blue focus. Uppercut around the side ain't going to connect with him. You know, Aomi is going to get a heck of a lot of ambush here from this opponent. Remember, he doesn't have Vermilions. He does have White Tiger's Prowess. That means he gets X-Nice in a position for the Dragon Slayer. Oh, my goodness. And he's looking at this chance right now for the F2 to burn out the chance of the ultimate from Lonnie, but Lonnie already popped it. 25-second duration. You know, new changes. This is big. 25-second duration for an ultimate. It's crazy. If F2 for Viper didn't get changed, V2 did. V2 got a 2-second silence instead of 4-second silence after the pop. So that means that if you pop it, you only get 2 seconds to deny your opponent an ability to be casted instead of 4 seconds, which it was a death sentence usually for trios for the 2 seconds, for 4 seconds, I should say. But 2 seconds, a little bit more leniency. We're going to take a look and see about how the trios turns out for the scrims later on today for EU. But yeah, big biddies coming out here from Samsara. I do appreciate that big time. We have 6 players left. Having Aomi play it out the way he's doing it. Kind of baller, right? A Viper in this first game, he's able to play it now. Because you would usually have to play the premier picks, right? I mean, we're looking at this from a perspective where he would be able to choose out characters that normally have to be chosen in the first phases, right? That includes Liam, that includes Shayo, and those are choice picks that comes out here to really set the tone for, you know, why they are being picked, because they are one of the stronger characters. You lose a chance of using them. I mean, you don't want to lose that, but you do want to prepare in case you don't have them off the first rip, and then be able to use other characters in resolvement. In this case, Justina being one of those characters for Copycat, for instance, who is playing this out here against, you know, with foods. Now, Copycat, position-wise, if I can pull this up, he was going to be able to play out in the phase 2. This is RRT on the phase pick systems. We'll update those names so that way you guys can see who the in-game names are compared to the phase picks. Goalie stance, throws it off. Okay. Looking at the jump LMB, doesn't get it. Skybound off of it, X-Nice. Oof, grapple bump? No, he's going to confirm for a pistol shot off of the bump. Horizontal connects it, but I'm pretty sure since that hit is in midair, he's safe. Pass is going to be entered. He's going to go into the Romiang 2 spot, and he is up against RRT, aka T. Dare I say more? X-Nice though, let's look at this fight. It's up against Foods. Gold Hongsword. All the mitigation in the world right now. Foods does have Sap Jade, if I'm not mistaken, so it's going to be careful about if he does get parried, he loses not only Longsword, but the attempt. 1-2 parries come out here. 2.0 in the face. F1 burnout. Looking for that lethal jab potentially in the future. I'm looking at it. X-Ice gets caught by a horizontal in the face. Really big gamble right there in the face of it all, but I'm pretty sure the LMB catches. There it is. F1 burnout comes out. Goes for goalie stance. Ooh, okay. X-Nice got himself a little bit more worried state right now. He's going to have to space up against the Liam. Liam finds a grapple stagger. Tries to go for the jump LMB for confirm for the orb. Obviously, right now we're in the corner. You know, Foods is like, I'm going to go ahead and scare us blue. And there's a connection here. The blue, there's a tap dodge, and he is too early on the tap dodge, allowing for this to happen. Cancels ultimate in order for him to have the ultimate combo breaker, but he's dead anyways. Once his uppercut confirms, that's it. 1, 2, 3. And that's going to be Foods' second elimination in this game. Stacking it up here. Have another gold weapon. Goes Stanchion Sky Pillar. Gets himself a gold spear. Could convert it into a staff if need be, but I'm pretty sure if he wants to, right? For the Stanchion, he could. If not, he's a spear. Copycat looking to scare rush out. Gets away with it. Doesn't get any staggered. T looking to get the LMB caught. F1 burnout comes out. Combo breaker not available for Copycat for another 8 seconds. It's going to be dangerous. There's the LMB. A little bit of chip damage here. A little bit of chip damage there. Gold dagger. It's a lot. Starfall in the build, but I'm pretty sure with the gold armor, he gets another gold weapon. It's going to be a staff of gold rarity, and then he's going to be able to pick up, I believe, this Vaja's grip. Gold Jade not going to be picked up here. It could be something bad. Soul Slash, it's not bad. Has enough money to buy out the Jades or the weapon slots if he wants to. Talk about that. We have shop to think about. Our limited time shop has a Mortal Defiance has been acquired by somebody in the game. T burning up a here against it with it. Copycat's gonna be his opponent. So the Mortal Defiance proc somewhere in the midst of the build. So we're gonna have to see who has it right now. Since Asira right now has White Tiger's prowess, I mean, this is going to be healing over time. This is going to be a left sustain in case she wants to pop ultimate. Keep the shields going. Ballistic shots coming out here. I can't believe it. Aomi looking to try to ignore the fact that even though there's a big target on his back right now, he is pushing up, and he also has that Mortal Defiance we were mentioning earlier. So this Viper won't die for anything. 7 eliminations right now. This is going to be a big game unless the Justina wants to get to the opportunity. The F2 is going to come out here from the silence. Jabbing, remember, hold checks it, releases it. Might have revealed it to the players who have seen it. If they heard it, that's the biggest indication right now. Okay, we avoid the Dragon Slayer by an inch. And Amayo as Copycat makes his way up. Or a kilometer. Shouts my EU. You know. That's my kilometers. Out there. R&B doesn't catch. Oh, okay. No, he got the F2 to knock him back. I thought they got the grapple, to be honest. I thought he was going to go up, but apparently did not. X9 still has only under 3.5 minutes left. And we still have Yang Spirit Well to think about. Got the UWAP, got the LMBs. Okay, LMB to RB won't connect because Copycat has F2, but also X9's burned his combo breaker as Alani has ultimate to mitigate. I'm looking behind him. Worst case, there he goes. Senses this, he's the parry, backs off for a heal. We're gonna look at the first person point of view if he's going against this with the odds. He's looking for a stagger into a bow shot, I feel. I don't know, I feel it. It's going up there though. X9's looking to scare rush past, gets caught in a horizontal from the dagger. And I think T right now with the dagger himself looks to LB to Armu. Ooh, okay. X9's hold checked on. Burns out the F1. I'm not sure that was going to be intentional. It was a hard break on that. Hard break on using that combo breaker so early, but he needed to, right? You never know. You never know. Still though, Dino looking to try to keep the King of the Hill alive. Goes for ballistic potential. Might even repair this. Yeah, he will. He can go for splash damage off of this. Hits him. Gets a scorch on 3 targets. This is a lot of chip damage for the vitalities, and there's not really a lot of vitalities in the hands of players, so they might need to want to use it just because they don't know how long this fight will be lasting. But there's also time away from the fight. There's also a potential getting ambushed when they're healing. It's getting caught out. Look at this R&B drop down coming out from Foods. Gold Spear, that's like at least 800 damage here. I think he's a what? No, he has no. It's okay. He has no attack bonus, so it could be like 600-700 damage with mitigation. Nice parry. Okay, goes for an R&B. Thunk. There it is. It's around 600 to 700. Aomi getting himself in a bit of a pickle with no buff, no opportunity. Having Mortal Defiance to kind of stay on the stave, but Foods is going to hound him down. Looks for the LMB. Blue focus. F2 tap dodge. Gets caught by the staff. Uppercut. Ooh, wait a second. V2 still available though. He's still kind of safe. He gets a little bit of healing over time with the 50 tick. 60 tick, I should say. 300 over the 5 seconds. But I think Aomi is getting hunted down by Nice. Meanwhile, Foods takes his opportunity back to the tower. While this is kind of occurring here, the only person here who has a roaming depletion is going to be Copycat. Now, Copycat has Justina ultimate in just a couple of seconds. Wow, a nice grapple cancel coming out here. Base out of the second parry. Gets enough time to scare rush past. Might be even looking for an R&B heal for it. Yep, there it is. Heal. He's safe unless he gets dropped down. Let's take a look and see. As T's going to be looking for it. Scratches up to kind of pass him. Doesn't get the parry. But I'm looking over in the map right now. Aomi is in his fight. And then X9 has been chasing him the whole entire time. F2 to push past. Scare rush past the R&B blue focus. Aomi making his way towards the Azoth Peak buildings. If he can try to get to the cliff sides. Yes, there it is. Into the corner side. There's no name for this tree, right? We got a name for the other tree. The Lomu tree, right? That tree. We ain't got a name for this tree. What do we call this tree? I don't even know. Cliff tree? Nah, there's too many cliffs. Too many trees. Let's see about that. Let's gotta switch over towards Copycat food, so. Copycat should be at like at least a minute right now on that roaming depletion. 70 seconds. Kai Bloom comes out here. We want to appreciate. Okay, Orb. Gotta appreciate the fact that for solos I don't really have to do camera control as much, but hey. So then F2 comes out. Copycat looking away to tap dodge if he can. That pistol shot is going to be coming out here very soon. T, point of view. Not sure what's happening here. If Copycat can get out, grapple bump into the pistol shot from T. Yep, that's going to be confirmed for the kill steal. Aomi's still going to take a fight against Nice, who is backing up. But meanwhile, Foods is taking his ambush up against it with the LMBs. Carry comes the F1. No dazzle confirmed. Stench is good for a little bit of action, you know. Might be going for the Rising Cloud here. I'm not sure. He'll switch over the dagger. Ooh. Eats through that, you know, he eats through that chance. Foods? Bro, Foods went ahead and tried to go for it. The cancel. Backfire. Parry like that. Oh my god, R&B. F1 immediate, not necessary. I mean, the chip damage could come out from the pistol. Durability right now is at an all-time low for this spear. If Foods wants to switch out, Flying Ice is going to be his best option, secondary. Still wants to kind of give as much utilization of the damage from this weapon. Scare Rush goes out. Still has enough walls. Still has enough cliff sides. Breaks off. Doesn't get a stagger, which is good. This gives him more time, but Aomi's now approaching towards this area. X-Knight's actually dying out into the zone, and I'm thinking that 7 eliminations, Aomi was not able to confirm the kill while X-Knight's dipped away. Food still has enough time, though, right now for a heal. He has 11 armor patterns. Yang Spearwell is in effect right now. Aomi's going to take priority off of that. This is going to affect the entire area as a result. Still have a Mystic Might, though, Spearwell buff. F1 comes out. F2, I should say. No, F1. Reminder from me to study the Chinese for the Jades again. Luckily, I don't have to go through. Army comes out. Damn, that's some crazy stuff. Okay, Army comes out. R&B spam is crazy right now. There's the R&B. LMB burns up the F1, gets away from this. Still, the Syra ultimate. Get this right. The Syra ultimate popped, but it didn't override. The Forbidden Seal overrided the casting during the cast before it popped the rage. Yushan Storm. What's it called again? I want to say Moonbane's Wrath. I want to say Yushan Blade Storm. That's not it. What's it called? I'm doing by the memory bank. It ain't working. All right, what's it called? Moonbane's Wrath. Yeah. Okay, so I was right. I was kind of trolling myself. Let me not go ahead and make this mistake right now. Also, this is round 1. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. Let's talk about that. Boom. Round 1. I'm in a spot right now. I have a drink. Since he was able to get the Yang Essence, the Yang Well, forcing out Soul Essence, or forcing out Yang Depletion on everyone else is kind of tough. I mean, the cave, the well right now is in the middle of this Moonbane. That's 30 seconds on the clock. That means that Foods has just around a minute to clear this Yang Depletion, but he needs to stand in that circle, this Spirit Well. He needs to stand in this for 10 seconds. This Forbidden Seal just ended. The fucking Moonbane is being used right now. The only problem right now, the only reason this is a best case scenario and a worst case scenario is the best case scenario is that finally the Yang Spirit Well is inside of the circle. Maybe this isn't an update past the season because I really despised how many times the Yang Spirit Well was always outside of the Yang Spirit Well, or rather outside of the next shadow collapsing. Not this one, right? Not this one, because now you can see that even if he does decide to go for it, he gets it. Crazy. But even if he went for it, let's say in the last season, that Yang Spirit would usually be in the zone. And it was an issue because you can't really go to the zone to clear. You'll die anyways. Like, there was a lose-lose situation. You had to go for fights, which, granted, it's locally enough reason to give the players enough reason to back into a fight and force one. But the objective itself is there, and for it to be meaningless like that is, you know, why is it even in there? So I think they readjusted it. We'll have to see. Perry comes out here, massive. Takes a gold stab. He's like, that's mine. And the purple stab, you know? Because, you know, why not? Blue cannon here for a bait is kind of nasty work. We don't see any Jades to boot it up. So there's another Moonbane's Wrath attempts. Let's connect it. Japping doesn't connect off the side, though. Remember, Spirit Well buff is picked up from Aomi. So he is safe from the Yang Depletion. As long as you pick up the Spirit Well, you are safe from the Yang Depletion. If you have it or if you don't have it, you know? But you need to pick up the buff otherwise. Otherwise, you need to get a kill. And unfortunately, Foods is not getting that kill he was hoping for. Although 2 ET is pretty low right now by standard. If I ever might be coming in here for a yoink, I should be happening here. Waiting for the Syra ultimate. That's the most important part. Sees the pop. Okay, now we wait. 17 seconds, I think, right now in solos. A lot of number changes for the old durations. 1 second nerf, though. You know, like. Ultimate's done. Yo, if he had that extra second, he would have gotten the level 2 light beam. Hiding in the bush. Jump F1, holds blue to mitigate, backs away to bait out the parry, gets clinked. Leomorph. Remember the timer I was talking about? Hey, let me look if they gotta get the kill steal here. There it is. Foots will survive. He attempted to go for the bow shot here. F1 comes out. Beautiful parry. Since it's silence, he can't F1 combo break at V2 to media, but I think he did it a little bit too early. That allowed for the LMB to break off time. Foods gets popped. Jabbing doesn't reach. Doesn't have the vertical range. Gets clinked again. I think the Soul Bloom comes out to benefit Foods more. If he can get this heal, if he can get an attempt for a heal. F1 to mitigate the blue focus. Worst case, baits out the parry. Jump LMB confirms the chip. Scarish off the side means that it's going to be LMB, jump LMB comes situation here. Dino, though, gets extended here. Not for the LMBs, though. Foods gets an R&B attempt. Baits out the LMB again. I think Food, yeah, there it is. Cannon shots. F1 go through. Doesn't get the parry. The grapple cancel might have happened there anyways, I'm thinking, from Foods' side. But cannon shot comes out here for one more hit. Nice chip. Nice R&B. That's eliminations. That's gonna be our kills right now. First game, Aomi victory for the Viper in his, his area. This is his map. Spidoria has been like his high performance results when it comes to how he performs. Nice. Pulls out Spidoria with a Viper. He's at least minimum 6 kills. Give or take most of the time. But uploading the scores, they're going to be uploaded in the link I had sent. It's crazy. Why is it going to my my OneDrive? What the? Weird. Okay, whatever. My OneDrive now. But the scoreboard has been updated. Let's go ahead and see about that. Let's get that updated right now for you guys on the stream so you guys can see. As it kind of comes out here it is. Let me go ahead and make sure this is... Thank you. So yeah, as it comes out here for round 1, Aomi takes the cake. 12.6 points coming through here for first place. 6.5 for T. Not T on the pick bands. Foods with 5. Copycat with 4. 2.5 for Bambi. Meow with 2. Von with 2. X Nice with 1.5. 1.5 for WHLXS, which is the Akshu. He's going to be going ahead. He played the Viper on accident. Yakinu, though, with 1.5. That's a B underscore. And then Sleep, 89-10, placing out 11th to 12th. So we're going to go into our next game. We're going to go into game 2, round 2. Holoroth, Sunny. And let us commence. Where's the music? What I like about this too is the fact that when I minimize the window, you can't see the picks, right? Necessarily, you can't see the picks, but you can see the bands, right? Same thing the player sees. So then that way, when we drop in, we can see who picked what and be like, okay, bet. So that way you don't get griefed if you're a player. Not to say that they won't grief anyways coming through in the future. We gotta see. The fact of the matter is that you can see who the bands are. You can speculate who's picking what. It's not the number case. You don't know what phase might be going through unless you're keeping track in game. You just got to be quick with who you're choosing out, and then look over here and then oh wait, it's the same as the one I'm playing the game. What's going on here? Man, there's a lot of bands. Is it phase 2 already? Is it phase 2 already? Hold on a second. We got this. We got the sauce. I don't know, it's phase 4. Damn, double picks coming through here, though. I'm not gonna say who. I ain't gonna say who, bro. Look at that tortoise. Oh my god, it's endangered species. I am sitting down though. Wait. A long day ahead of us. Potentially. I mean, the thing is that EU is going to happen regardless for trios. It's just in between. Are we doing solos? If we're not doing solos, there's enough signups. There's not enough signups right now. I mean, some players had to back off here. For instance, QB AK, Toji AK. I don't fucking know. There's like 30 alias. It's going to be playing the trios, but not the solos. He'd signed up for the solos. Couldn't make it. So we lost also Lexin. Got some family stuff. Can't do that. Which is okay. But at least it's with 6 players. That means we need 4 players from EU to participate. If not, then we don't have a solo scrim, which is okay. It was open up the idea to have another day for solos, but at the same time, it's also to open up the opportunity for solos in general for EU on another day, because Sundays were BWG solo scrims, and then they were like, yo, you know, if we double practice, we got EWC coming up here. And I'm like, you know what, you're right. I'll open it up. Since NA wasn't happening for solos and trios for the past 3 weekends, I just opened up the opportunity, just spacing it up for 4 scrims this week. Last week I did 5 just because I saw the opportunity to see if there was going to be filler to get those times in, but we only got 2 scrims happening last week, which was EU trios and C solos. So yeah. All right, finishing up the pick bands here in a second. Going to round 2. Let me go change the round number actually, because this is he's wrong. All right, all picks are done. You can't see the bands after the match is over. Like, you can't see the bands after, like, all the once the final phase commences, or, you know, finishes up. Then that's it. You don't see the bands until you go into the match and look at it. That's it. We're in hollow. Actually, let me double check something. just in case. Yeah, it's sunny. Okay, just a triple check. You know, you never know. You never know. Let's go ahead though and talk about it. Let's talk about the picks that we got going through here. So for the most part, right? For the most part, into this round, since it's in sunny time, things change a little bit of a lot. We end up getting our picks to be more condensed in phase 1 and phase 2. First phase, bringing up Bambi and Aomi into this game. It's gonna be double Liam. And in phase 2, Von and Yakinu at KB underscore. He's gonna be going. They're gonna be going into Mulch. Lonnie for Mew from FDD. X Nice bringing out Shio, which is Kaiva, or Jash, I should say. Now, Ikechub is bringing in Nakos, and Time's bringing Justina. But then Valda, Sire T to RRT, and then Kaiva to the Wuchen to Tarka. I've been seeing the Wuchen coming out here a lot more lately. I think the players are getting more used to seeing about using V2 in the determined state. With F1, I'm not sure. F1 or F2, it's been like a debate. I think I've seen more F1 though, considering the fact that it's a regen and it's range resistance, and you can also tap dodge in the middle of casting it. So in solos, I think it works out a lot better, right? Being able to tap dodge in the middle of the cast to throw your enemy off. They anticipate it, they don't anticipate it. If they anticipate you F1ing and then they can catch you, in other words, you know, they're trying to read you, but you know, if you tap dodge, you iframe it anyways. It's good. It's good. It's clean. Talk about clean. Let's clean this up a little bit. Let me go ahead and update one of these players. So Ikechub is WX. Is that it? I'm gonna say that. What was that? WXLS. Let me look at that. WHLX. Let's go ahead and update him. And that way we had that right. All right. But round 2 begins here. Let's get it going. So forcing into the hands of the, you know, of the scene. We're gonna look at the map first, and then when we transition from that, we'll go to the first fights. There's gonna be our scene. He's gonna be our maps for round 2. As you can probably see, I mean, everyone's at Jin Armory. It feels like in Plume Castle, and then X-Ice and Bambi taking isolated fights over by Camels in the Moonbeam Gorge. Parry baits come out. F2 is good. The F1 comes out from Yakinu in a second. Or rather, he already threw his F1, so since he doesn't have it, F2 comes out for free. Army is free from this. Egg Chub looking for the pistol shot, doesn't connect it. So gets his 1-2, gets his elimination. He's good for it. Other side though, T is going to be approaching from this. Worried about this roller. We're going to look past that. Foods is going to be going against Aomi. This is going to be in the Plume Castle region. Now Foods is going to be finding himself purple flying knives off rip as a Tarka. Great scaling, but still having the common armor here. It's going to work against him. F1 emergency cast because he was susceptible being caught by the horizontal there from the blue fan. He's got to be worried about backing up here. He doesn't want to kind of force people to think he's weak. Then again, he is right now. He has no combo breaker. He has no F ability to come through as a soft. Window's broken. R&B doesn't catch. He mitigated it with blue. F1ing coming out here from a target means the players heard that. That means they can try to ambush if they want to. There it is. Horizontal comes out. Blue focus. Aomi looking to try to get the R&B of Destiny. There he goes. He connects against Delani. Stancha comes out here for a little bit, but not the full extension since the F1 combo breaker. X910 not gonna have anything left to kind of take this chase on. He does have great gear to kind of work off. Supplies looking a lot better than most. Still having a fight to take up against a Wuchen. Sleep is coming through here. And the horizontal gets parried. F1 comes in. LMB catches. Wait a second. I'm going to get a free grapple bump into the R&B, bro. Oh, my God. He rolled. Oh, LMB doesn't catch there either. So now it's going to be the case. So Clink number 1. Background R&B playmaker might be happening. There's Sleep getting a parry. Goes into the stanchion hits. Not even going to go for a gold focus. Clink number 1 comes out here. R&B spams. Confirms to kill Soblum. But who's going to get it? He gets it. Tap dodges it. Clink for the horizontal block extreme. There's the uppercut. F2 burnout. HBE. I'm going to call it HBE, bro. You guys know what I'm talking about when I say HBE, right? I mean, HBE, horizontal block extreme. Like, HBE confirmed? I don't know. We'll have to figure that one out here. Uppercut's confirmed for the blue focus, though. X10 gets a stagger. LMB burns the F1. Really tries to read the tap dodge into it. Doesn't get it as he was hoping for, I should say. So, yeah, I was going to be getting the reset. Has enough time to go to the northeast side. Foods is actually on the extent of this area. He is on that target, as mentioned. No kill eliminations, no deaths. Still has his purple flying knives and still looting as a result. Our kill spread has WHLX killing it. Killing it. Egg Chub going ballistic over towards the Jin Armory. Still though. Horizontal confirmed. R&B, Pink number 1. Okay, LMB comes out here. Okay, armor swap is great, but parry, smart parry. Still throwing horizontals, has Stark ultimate. F1, beautiful timing. Does it have enough time to tap dodge? Yes, he does. He does have a worry about the pistol, though. This is going to be hurting. Looks for an armor here if he can. I'm pretty sure he's looking to try to get to the building over by the Falcon's perch. He does make the approach. He doesn't find armor on the 3rd floor. Might be go for a manual heal for the Vitality because it's the media level 2 heal. Breaks off. I'm pretty sure Aomi's looking for him right now, but or by the sounds and the tiles being heard, he might think it's rooftop, he might think it's bottom floor. Otherwise, though, into the dunes position right now between Von and Egg Chub. Gets caught by Withrow number 1. Von doesn't time it up here for Wisp number 2. He factors in the fact that he needs to sustain more. Gets a nice LMB, but Von, bit of a pickle. Didn't get a chance to throw in that Wisp, which means that even if he had F1 right now, he tap dodges the V2 lunge. He grapples instead of immediate Wisp throw, which costs him his life, and that's going to be his 2nd life coming in here for this lobby. 4 eliminations right now for Ake. Uppercut confirms it off the side of the tent, making sure he looks at the wall. Doesn't walk into the tumult circle, so we're safe. This is the double pick tumult shredder, by the way. Not double pick, but you know, for the 2 pick in this round. Copycat avoids that parry, has gold halberds from the Salvation Podium in his hands as a Syra. No grapples though. Rupture Gale Orb is going to be the 1J that he was able to also pick up. B underscore playing it out against Bambi, gets a horizontal, burns out the combo breaker from Liam. How are we going to do this, though? LMB uppercut. Confirms the R&B. Hits off. 1-2s. No 3-piece. I mean, F1's good for it. Liam Orb is going to confirm. That's it. My man's dead, bro. He's gone, bro. He's gone. We're losing all the smolches. This is 10 players left. Bambi on his first life still, though. T goes out. Nice horizontal. Orb is confirmed, and I'm thinking that he's going to throw it yonder. No, he's going to confirm a little bit of damage. Armor is on the ground right now for any of these guys in case you get low. Grapple cancel is crazy work. After confirming the first one. Didn't even realize. T does it again, but Bambi doesn't take the bait. Gets an armor swap. He burns it off here for T. T gets himself here. Now that armor isn't completely broken. So T wanted to, he can kind of pick it up. Gets parried. Resulting into that. Catch on the B1-2s. Burns up his... he's going to burn out the Valdo ultimate, right? The spear throw is confirmed. That is not going to do anything. The F1 is going to go through. Bambi knows that blue armor is more healthier than the common armor he has wielding right now. Still has ultimate ready to go. Gets caught by the pit batter. Last one comes out here. Looking to time this one up for T to see if he's going to anticipate the orb. Nope, he is not. And it's going to be elimination spread right there. T goes down. We still have 9 players left alive. 8 players now, in fact. Lonnie chasing up what seems to be a Liam here, which is going to be Aomi. Aomi getting himself into the first phase this time around for game 2. Having a second life means that he could just die at the zone right now, losing out his first set, and then go off into, you know, the south. Obviously, Romy Yang is happening, so he won't take the advantage there, but he does save himself the trouble of getting eliminated at the lobby and continuing that fight, which you won't. X910, though, chilling. Cyan Fang here for the staff for the purple rarity. Since we saw Egg-Chub kind of working himself in the early game, he's got another purple weapon, purple fan. Well, Flying Eye's already failed up here. 90. Yeah, well, where'd the money go? Did he buy a purple weapon? He might have. He might have purchased one. Let's go look in the shop real quick. Let's look at the shop real quick while he's doing that. Yeah, he did. He did buy a purple weapon. Bought a melee. Also had enough money for purple armor too, but you know what I'm talking about. Okay, wait a second. Kaiba, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Oh, my tap dodge. Okay. 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 Okay, that's not gonna do anything here. Okay, jump R&B confirmed. We're looking for the. Oh, you walked outside. That means that this guy's gonna be looking for the ult cast here, right? Okay. Wait a second. We win. Terrain didn't grief. Burns off here. Sleep took the chance of taking the aggression. Does it work in his favor? No, absolutely not. The Flying Knife scaling. The R&B catches the LMB stagger. That's all that really matters. Once he catches that, it's GG's. So we got 7 players in this first game, or in the second game. In the first Romy Yang, not a lot. That means that one person can get a free Romy Yang, TVH. X910 taking his first fight though. He's the one of the first Romy Yang fights happening actually. We were missing in the first portion. Copycat still has Syra ultimate, so does 10, but 10 has himself with a staff, so he's gonna try to use as much weapon damage there from as possible. That's GG's. Comes out here from the uppercut, it's confirmed for Copycat. Egg-Chub though finding out Meow having to burn Alani ultimate, gets caught again. Now these guys are tied for HP a little bit because he has a combo breaker for ultimate. V2 doesn't catch, he's still holding the goalie stance. Oh, wait a second. Gonna get orb, bro. Yeah, R&B is confirmed. Could have spaced away with the V2 again if he wanted to, but instead he kind of wanted to use it for more of an offensive option instead of defensive, and then he gets staggered as a result. Gets himself gold fist blades. Meow gonna get that martial arts style and Shaolin staff. Has that Telluric crystal. Maybe for the pistol, we'll have to see if he wants to upgrade that. If he wants to find Flying Eyes later on, he could upgrade those as well. He could. They did get nerfed. R&B's a little bit more or less longer to try to throw. Stagger time as well for the ones you get parried, so you don't have like I think longsword stagger time. It used to be like that, but now it's not. It's even longer. Because longsword stagger time, the duration to have until longsword stagger up until the point of the parry release or the riposte, you still have time to use your skill, even if you don't have a combo breaker. Or no, even if you have a combo breaker. Yeah, even if you don't have a combo breaker, you can use your skill to save your life, like a Akko staff, for instance, for F1. Which kind of keeps you safe. Parry like that. Oh man, the read. It's a dual blade staff pickup here from the back line. R&B connects to the free dazzle into a shady swap. Oh, he gets it. Wait a second. Oh, that's crazy. Justina at ultimate comes out here. F1 tap dodged. R&B's doesn't throw it in the face, but dude, Joe 10 seems red. He wants to burn the Vermilions. Gets a stagger. 1-2. Look at the scaling off of that. 1-2-3 confirmed. The Syra ultimate isn't gonna work in his favor because he was low enough HP. Don't you dare all. Don't salty. Okay, you're gonna salty run back. Tarka ultimate comes out here. Justina ultimate's over. The Justina ultimate being done means that Tarka can have a little bit of real estate. Remember, this is V1 Tarka, by the way. Combo breaker. Tarka has overheated state. X9 not having a chance of actually surviving here. The burn is going to be what's going to eliminate him. Yeah, though. Okay, they're going to fight over here with Bambi. Bambi getting an LMB uppercut. Grapple bump. Nope. He had himself for the vote shot. Was he looking for a headshot stacker reset? We'll have to see. Copycat that pops out here with the Forbidden Seal over by the Salvation Podium. And Fuzu will make his way towards it. Otherwise, though, while the chase is happening, Bambi taking this opportunity right now with the orb. It's going to eliminate Meow for his Vermilions. For that, it is going to be that Vermilions for the last player, I believe. And that's going to be up to the case. I think Aomi didn't get a fight in the Romy Yang. I think he had it for free, right? Nah, he didn't even get that, bro. Didn't even go in it. Didn't want to risk it. But if he paid attention to the player count, he might have realized, wait a second, 1, 2, 3, 4 rooms. 7 players. I'm the 7th player. He was on the assault. He was in soul form, but he still had enough time to kind of make his way towards Romy Yang. I think. But he didn't want to risk it, right? He wanted to get a full reset. I'm not sure where he started off on that reset path. If it was over in the northwest or something like that, or if it was somewhere in the northeast, southeast, however which way. a lot of places that he could have ended up that wouldn't have had a Rumyang nearby, and if the winner comes out, he didn't want to risk that fight. So maybe he just wanted to get that chance of just getting as much as he could, maybe even going back to his body originally from his first death that he planned himself in the zone. Furthermore, though, Jumbly Clink comes out here. Okay, we got the element. Okay, oh, tap. Okay, we throw it. The F2 didn't come out. It actually got burned because of blue focus right before the cast started to go into blue into gold. Ultimate cat. Okay, wait a second. Chub is actually in a forced weird position because he knows there's another player around here. He hears them, so he's kind of worried about whether or not they're going to ambush this. B2 doesn't catch. It was a little bit too vertical for his taste. LMB doesn't catch as well. This is going to be an unfortunate case. WH will have to back off, aka Ake. Ah, man. Yeah, Foos is popping off Bambi. So, though, while these guys are waiting out the Rumyang, who's going to get this kill is really the option. Nice parry. And there goes AK. He goes down here. Copycat eliminates him from the lobby with a pistol. Yoink. 2 kill eliminations in second place. Meow, Foods, both 1 eliminations. Aomi still on 0. As a Liam, by the way. In the Liam game, I mean, the end game is really the more important part. His only other Liam is going to be Bambi, who had won his previous round. Advanced heal is crazy work. 5 eliminations is also a great stat gain for him after this game, so we'll have to see how this ends up going over the course of the rounds. But for round 2, pretty good. Lonnie going to be holding on the Rumyang class. Is going to be up to Meow. Has that gold fist plate still. Hasn't been using it yet. He's been using the nunchucks more often. Since Copycat's been going ahead with 2 gold weapons from a parry. Actually, no, 1 from the Salvation Podium. Copycat also has a fan from his previous win in the Rumyang. I haven't seen the 1-2-3 though. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for the 1-2-3. I want to see the 1-2-3. I want to see the Cyan Fang 1-2-3, bro, with the dual blades to catch his opponent with the splitter. Psh. Wait a second, Bambi. Okay. Damn. We gotta go in the lab. Bow shot. Okay, wait. Okay. Man, he throws it. Combo breaker won't be used yet. Bambi's gonna get into the Rumyang. Stagger him if he can. Oh my god, this is crazy if he gets away. Oh, he's not getting away with that. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. The Yang Pass is not available for him. That's actually feels bad. Our Rumyang fight number 1, though, is going to be between Meow and Foods. Foods is going to be going ahead. Like I said, Tarka playing out here for the staff, purple rarity. Meow still having that gold fist plates on standby, but it's going to be using the pistol first into the purple nunnies. R&B comes out from the corner here and looking for the LMB. Does the F1, burns out the combo breaker in a second. There it is. No nunchuck pickup, loses it. Has to use fist plates now. R&B is confirmed to crouch LMB, jump LMB, grapple extensions. Doesn't even have a chance of actually standing up and using ultimate as a soft. Wait, maybe he doesn't have the frames? Meow's feeling a certain type of way. I'd be feeling a certain type of way. Actually, it might not even be because of frames. I've had that instance happen even with frames. Can't get the ultimate cast. If he was anticipating to use it. If he was spamming V or ultimate, whatever his ultimate button is. Bambido gets a nice clean uppercut. Raw. LMB might be having its way here. Looking for the pitter. Okay, raw uppercut. We're doing that. Okay, Copycat. We burned the combo breaker. What are we going to do now? We're going for a manual heal reset. Both guys. Remember, he has advance heal. So Bambi can take a little bit of chip damage to the second advance heal and then just pop up. Look at that. Burns. Look, he gets chip damage. He gets a little bit of heal back. So he at least absorbed at least 200, 300 damage there. Give or take. Pistol shot's confirmed. Baits it. Okay, we got Copycat full HP. Not going to scale for blue. There you go. That's not just the Dazzle. Doesn't want to risk it. Copycat still wants to take the ambush here and takes the advantage. 45 seconds left on the clock. We're starting right now. Now for everything coming out here for Bambi. Still getting baited out here for the jump LMB for the parries. LMB doesn't catch anything here. He holds blue. Holds horizontal again. F1 in the opposite direction. Gets a little bit of 1-2s, but stanchion does not have any sort of effect towards it. Nah, it's too late. She's going to get the Dazzle here in the second. He gets the advance heal like I mentioned. Tap dodges nothing. Doesn't need to. Pillar play is too OP. Still has another orb ready to go right at the end of the ultimate. Okay, this is what's the case. The F1's going to come out here immediately, so he's going to go for the blow up. Not going to set up anything. Going to charge on the parries. Gets hell checked on twice. Element to the R&B. No, F1 still available here. Bambi to survive. Burns it. Time. Scares away. Doesn't get clinked off. And that R&B is going to connect in the last possible second. That's going to be Copycat's victory. That's going to be his 3rd gold weapon. That's going to be, what is it? Another dual blades. Gets a Hex of Harmony Spear. Another Hex of Harmony Spear. What we got? Another. Well, what Jade we get? What J we get? It's got a lot of attack. He could cap out attack or health, whatever, or like go for HP J. Oh, he didn't even want it, bro. He didn't even want it. He didn't even want it. He said, nah, that J is, I don't even, could have been an Earth Shaker for all I know. Could have been an Earth Shaker. I wouldn't be guessing. Foods, this guy. Little Mac leg. Yo, look at this dude. Look at this target, bro. Dude, do you even play target? It's like, damn. Call him out. What's all you didn't do? Chilling? I see. Parry's clean. Okay. Okay. RMBs. Okay, clean number 1. Ooh. Could have gone crazy with it, but he didn't want to risk it because Liam Orb is still available. Ooh, look at that. He baits it out. Liam Orb now. Off the scare rush. Grapple second. Damn. Nice LMB. Okay, what do we do with this? RMB? Combo breaker's gone. Stanchion is good for blue focus. Cancels it to RMB into the Rock. The Rock. Dwayne, bro. The Johnson. This is crazy work because the fact that, yeah, you can goalie stance that. Bow doesn't hit. I think he's good. Look at that. He avoids it. Even if it was unintentional, he avoids that headshot because of that misstep. It's kind of clean. Unintentional survivability, you know? Jump LMB. Okay. I want to see whether Mia goes ahead and makes his way. Scare rush is good. Blue focus comes out. LMB. Okay, RMB is good. F1 gets no avoidance off of that RMB catch up. That's going to be it. Food still looking for the staff. Yeah, of course. Of course. 3 kills though. Copycat at 3. Heck, I think half the lobbies here yeah, for 3. And then Aomi, no eliminations yet. Bambi with 5. Still have Liam. 2 Liams in the game. Forbidden Seal, a little bit of a work around if anyone wants to fight around it. I'm not sure who would benefit more, the Syra or for the... I mean, it's definitely for the Liam because Liam doesn't have to be in active ult state. He just has it, you know, he just has the orb. Cannon glides, nice. The berries, okay, I lied. Apparently he just hits those. Double tap dodge is confirmed for Bambi. LMB burns out. Dumb LMB confirms. Doesn't get the LMB, he held blue fast enough. Pitter patter doesn't get caught the auto aim. The melee aim does not assist for Bambi. He held W, thank God. Held W in the opposite direction with the blue focus. Easy. Okay, we do the blue into purple. F1 cannon shot. Should have went for the R&B. Click. Right mouse button. Okay, nice LMB. Huge parry. Bring up the Tark ultimate. Staff is not going to be his. Orb is confirmed. That's elimination his. That's going to be a soul bloom potentially coming out here, though. Foods is out. Bambi is out. Aomi gets his first elimination in the game. Aomi trying to pick up the soul bloom does go ahead and do so, but Dreadful Whale, Gold Fist Blades. Goes in, pops the Dreadful Whale. Our MVP for this match is definitely going to be up towards Bambi because he has 6 eliminations in third, so that's going to be his for what, like 7.5 points. Still, though, we still need a winner. 1, 2, 3 confirmed. No sign thing. Horizontal confirmed into the Dreadful Whale. Parried. F1 avoids a dazzle as well. It's nasty work. Look at this. Look at his tap touch roll. Look at his tap touch rolls. He has tune-up procking? He does not have tune-up procking. Both have the armor swap. Crazy work. Rupture Gale. Go crazy style. Alright, we're done. Yeah, he's trying to get towards soul. Oh yeah, he gets salvation podium. Tap dodges the dazzle rightfully so. I think he's gonna know the timing. Oh my god. I gotta look at AMW and see. He gets a full reset? Damn, and he gets a tune-up proc? This is dangerous, right? Copycat has to chase us down. Gets it? Oh, misses the first LMB. Unintentional, by the way. Storm Stride, Bolt Rod, whatever you want to call it, is going to be in effect right now. Oh, I forgot. Oh, no, it's the only J that said that nature, gold rarity wise. Oh man, I gotta get the retranslation for that. Nope, don't need to. Wind Blast number 1. LMB RMB. Oop, gets crushed LMB. 1, 2. Nope, no clink. Nice blue. The 100 heal is confirmed. Jump LMB to confirm the stagger. Gets a nice parry. F1 immediate, because you never know how fast this thing's going to be released. Still working around the counter grapple. Nice pistol shot. I think Aomi has another counter grapple. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. Cannon shot, though, isn't going to confirm the Rupture Gale. We're going to go for number one there. We're not going to confirm that one yet. Still going to get a heal, though. Advanced heal, remember, from Bambi's body. Spear Well is still in this field of play, and I mean, this is how many seconds until it's gone? 20 seconds. Do we even have enough time for that? Will he even allow it? Will he even allow it? Link number one still has 50%. Nice parry. Forces the F1, which means he's at 60%. Working around here, looking at the LMBs, looking for parries if he can. Looking around. Blue, horizontal, nice. Spearwell is going to be affected right now for English. I mean, it's going to be death's door anyways between any of these guys. Rupture Gale confirms. I think Aomi might be caught by the hits too late on the counter grapple. RMB to LMB. Bernie's going to kill the LMB will. And that, bars, is going to be the end. That's going to be where Copycat comes out here with 4 eliminations. This is going to be, what, 3 placement points? 7.5 versus... Oh, actually, no, he gets MVP. Copycat actually gets MVP because of that. Because of 4 eliminations with the 1.2 multiplier. That's you know, 0.8. Then he gets 3 points per placement. That's 7.8. Means my man just got himself literally first place by a margin. And thus getting him first, you know, for this round. Pretty good stuff. Still, though, we bring it up here for the score line. Here we go. Boom, boom. 737, yep. Updating for game 2. Game 2 going to be showcased right here, right now. I'm hoping. I'm hoping. Where's the scene? There you guys go. King. So game 2 scoreline, that's going to be updated for the overall now. As we saw, 7.8 for Copycat. Dino with 3 points, 7.5 for Bambi. Foods with 4.5 in 4th. Meow with 2 in 5th. H-Chup, aka WHLX. WHLXS. He's going to have 6 eliminations, man. Which is crazy. Or 5 eliminations, 6 points. Could have gone hella into the deep zone and then been able to snowball out with a higher placement. But you got caught out. 89-10 with the 4 points. Sleep with 0.5 and 8. T with 0.5 and 9.5 for nice. Yakinu, aka B underscore. He's going to be going ahead with a placement for 11 and Von for placement for 12. But phase 2s are happening right now. We got our players actually choosing their hero selections into phase 2. We'll have that one going through in just a minute and concluding. We did lose a player, though. We lost our boy, Jash, aka X Nice. He is withdrawing, has something important to do. So we're going to allow him to, you know, we're going to mind his business. We'll be going ahead and having game 3 to be picked up for the remaining stages. I already set him up as an active. Servant Rockin' God, tell us when Nier comes back. Season 18. Like I said, because next month will be crazy. I wonder if there's going to be an event. Probably not. But the map change won't happen for sure. For sure, the map change won't happen. I'm going to say season 18. It could be this month, though. It could be next month. It could be anytime. Prepare your wallets. Because if it's next month, that means the next chest. That means you have chest. You have near skins if you missed them. And then everything in between. I don't know if we're going to get a rerun of other skins, though. So, yeah. Let's see. More on the day. My man said trust. My uncle works in Henny's type moment, bro. That's crazy. Man said trust. I got an authorized source, he said. He said my thing is true to the wire. Alright, Liam pick already banned, bro? Already banned, bro? I'm thinking about hiding the top of the link. Can I even do that right now? Let me see. Skillful now. Transform. Edit transform. X-axis. Let's crop top. Just make it more cleaner, I guess. You know, like what's it? 200? Oh my gosh, it's ass. 150. Let's do 100. Let's do 85. That's right. Another ban. Gucci goo. Actually, if I full screen, what happens? Let me see something real quick. Putting the score. Let's go to total standings actually. Real shit. What? Nice. It does hide it still. Just barely, but you know, it's still there. It's alright. Actually, no, it's not alright. OCD kicking in. Let's do this. Do 87. Bro, you can't even see it. What's going on here? Bro! It's gone. That's crazy. Disappeared for a second. Alright. Aomi, though, with 15.6 in first place overall, though, since that first game. And the placement for second game. Seeing about Copycat 11.8, 10 for Bambi, Foods with 9.5, 7.5 for H-Chub, aka WHLXS. T with 7 in 6, Meow with 4 in 7th, 10 in 8th with 4. X Nice out of the competition for today. Von with 2 points, 1.5 for Yakinu, Sleep with 0.5. Okay. Alright, bands are still going through. We only have 2 bands so far. Let me double check and see where we're at. Oh, we're at phase X. I'm not gonna say which phase, but you know, we're at the phase 4. I'm not gonna say who's in the phases just yet. Also, if you guys are curious about how the phases work, let me pause the music. If you guys are curious how the phases work, I actually have a document. This was when Revelia was trying to figure out the rotation. So the phases. Open link. So this is how the phases work, right? So how the phases happen is that. Can I just zoom in for temporary? I'm gonna zoom in for temporary. Okay, so how it works is this, right? The players are set in 6 phases and solos, where games 1 through 6 happens. And in game 1, this is the set order. This is how you distinguish. This is like your number slot, right, for the phases. 2 players per phase, 12 players total, right? This is phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, phase 4, phase 5, phase 6, right? So this is going to be the phases, and how it works is that the phases rotate in individual rounds from each round for each game, I should say, to where they switch their phases. So anyone who is in phase 6 goes to phase 1. This is phase 1, right? This is the guaranteed phase 1 row. This is guaranteed phase 2 row, guaranteed phase 3 row, guaranteed 4, 5, and 6. And this is their preset. So where they were in phase 6 in game 1, they go to phase 1 in game 2. And by game 3, anyone in like that number, then they go to phase 5. If they're going through for game 4, they're in phase 4. Phase 5 in game 5, they're in phase 3. And in game 6, they're in phase 2. This is how the system works. This is how it's worked. They were tinkering around with the phase system, but they solidified this, I believe, by I think they solidified it by week 4 or week 3 of summer last year. Because I kept notation. I have my notebook stuff, so my notepad, where I was keeping track of it, and I was like, "Yeah, this thing changed." And I was like, "Wait a second, this thing changed." And I was like, "Is this gonna be a seasonal thing where they change it, like in mid-season, to throw the players off?" But they hard confirmed this to go through. So, well, that kind of works off of here. They'll be having that. So with that being said, let me go ahead. Look at our picks, see if we got the bands. Everyone's good to go. Yes, we are. All players ready? Okay. Let's go ahead. Get our players going through. We lost 1 player. Rest in peace. X Nice. Hopefully, the players are more disciplined because we lost 1 player. We don't have a 12th, so it's kind of a feels batch. Also, like I said, the pinned comments inside of Twitch chat is going to be where you can find the Pantheon and the YouTube link. If you don't want to, if there is ads, if you don't have YouTube, then you shouldn't get ads anyways by default. If you have a certain ad blocker, but we go into more solid midday. Anyone more ready? We'll go ahead. We'll go ahead. And since this isn't trios, I'm thinking if we don't have a 12 team for trios EU later on today, I'll be going ahead and having the team. I'll choose the random team comp to be able to be rotating the pick bands so that both players are prepared. But regardless, let's go ahead, talk about the pick bands. As it comes out here for game 3, not round 2. This is game 3. Game 3. Started off with let's talk about it, right? Full screen. All right. So game 3. Actually, I need to minimize the zoom in. There we go. Thank you. Game 3 gonna have Liam, since there isn't, since That's Nice isn't here, he's not playing his Liam game. That means that Liam's automatically phase 1 ban. No double pick, of course, because hello. But Chubb going ahead. Shail into Kylan for time. T's gonna be playing out to Mulch. We're gonna see a Lonnie. We're gonna see it in phase 3 from our RT, aka time. Now Kaiva is playing out the Wu Chen. This is Sleep. Food's gonna be playing out the Justina. Akos from Bambi with a target from Naomi, aka Dino. And then Von playing Syra. Yakinu, aka B underscore. He's gonna be playing out the Viper. Now the Viper gonna be picked. Am I worried? No. Hell no. But no one here has double picked except for Kaiva right now. Kaiva's on his double pick right now. You can see it through here. He's playing Wu Chen the second time here today. So this is going to be his double pick. He's burning it out pretty early. Making sure he can ensure that the Wu Chen is being played. Understanding that if it's his best valued character, that he wants to try to make as much worthwhile effort and much more value for it in the long run, potentially. Considering he won't be able to double pick anyone of a premier pick. So this is his pick. If it's his comfort pick, we're going to allow it. Now on towards the lobby. We're going to go into the map in just a second. Got to see what the player is going to be ending up going through here for the next couple of seconds in this match. And we'll see, what the drops happen. The 11 players kind of come out here. They can start smacking each other. Or they can play safe before the first round yang. And this is going to be our spawn rates. Here's going to be the map dropping through here. Having it between 4 regions, right? Islet Crater, Zest Winery, into Master Dino Solis, by himself at Lake Yellowleaf. Still, though, Copycat finds himself over by Lake Yellowleaf with Dino, Aomi. Playing out the Lonnie with the new skin. Drunken Fist skin. Love it. Finding himself here where Atarka has no gear. This is best case scenario right now. Copycat going ahead, getting a nice counter grapple. Blue armor. Yeah, we're picking that up. RMB to the RMB 1-2. The F1 isn't going to come out here in saving days, but the armor swap isn't even occurring. Aomi going back for the armor. Gets it, finds it. LMB doesn't confirm any LMB again. Follow up. That's parried. F1. I don't know. Maybe he could have struck out. I think he could have went for the parry. I think he went for the parry animation. He did more damage than a single RMB from Halberd's arm. Still, though, Aomi is on the top of the leaderboard, so with him being in mind, Copycat getting parried again. There's a full succession for it. Jumping LB, the purple honks, or blue honks, or I should say. Uppercut's confirmed. Combo breaker is going to be up in time. Nice cheek swap into the fan, and that's going to be elimination. Von on active Syra ultimate right now. Got elimination, got the soul blow most likely. Trying to chase down Foods with a purple longsword in hand. Now, it looks like there's not going to be a weapon in Von's arsenal that's anything greater than a common one. Von gets a nice dazzle, but if he had a second longer than the ultimate, he would have gotten a level 2 light beam. Isn't it crazy, though? Isn't it crazy what 1 second can do? And that's going to be it. That's going to be Bambi fighting it up next as Von goes down. It looks like Bambi was actually he just finished his fight against T, but this is Islet Crater. We had 3 people here. Chubb going to be going ahead getting a double LMB into RMB after the uppercut, and I think he's going to try to go for the clink. I think Bambi's looking for the RMB here. F2, weird, but it works. F2 uppercut. Uh-oh, what did he get for the G swap? He was hoping for it. I think he was actually looking for a grapple bump. Nah, there's no way. I think it was a misinput. I gotta see. Meow though. RMB gets 10, gets caught. Kylan outfit with the beach outfit. Let's look at that real quick. Point of view. RMB. There it is. Hey, look at this fit, bro. I'm gonna get the whole E-boy fit. Got the glasses too. I'm not gonna lie, the glasses kind of clean. Talk about that. Oakley's on. Awesome. LMB comes out here. Uppercut's good. 1, 2, 3 piece. There's the release. Double RMB again. Burns out the Keelan guard. That's crazy. F1 comes out, and I think he's gonna massacre him with the bow shot. Oh yeah, he does. He confirms it. We didn't crouch spam. We didn't nothing. Switching over to Foods though. Fighting up against Chubb, I think Chubb is actually going to get the Shy ultimate. Good. Shy ultimate versus Justina, though, in a moment is going to be a fun time for Chubb. WH is doing work, though. His first block. Okay, we pistol shot. Oh, we freeze, and that's elimination. Yakinu showing up to the scene, and I'm not sure if he wants to take this. I mean, maybe. This Hong Sword is loud. This Hong Sword is loud, man. Look at this thing. This thing is so bright, bro. Looks like a light stick. Okay, huge, free. He's got around like 5 seconds left on that ult duration. Yeah, look at that. Oh my god, bro, he's so. Yo, I'm thinking he's used to the 30-second ult duration, dude. I'm honestly thinking he was used to the old ult duration. He thought he had enough time. I'm gonna say it. I'm thinking muscle memory is still getting kicked in here. It's even more apparent in the Mortal War. Yeah, these bow shots are crazy though. One healing enough, and by crazy I mean like he confirmed more than I thought he was gonna confirm. You know what I'm saying? LB comes out here. B underscore holds the blue, held it. F1 mitigates the stagger. Still gets caught though. He gets caught because of that. Doesn't get the LME though. Wait, we're safe. Oh, so that's Viper ultimate's good. Goes clip clink. Gets RMB'd in the face. Gets caught again, and that might be it. In the midair grapple means if RMB is not confirmed. Pops ultimate. Hits the SF2. Burns it up, or F1 I should say. Doesn't get the RMB he was hoping for. That 2-second silence pop isn't going to do much here. RMB. RMB. Try ultimate, or Justine ultimate confirms for stagger. Holds blue. And just like that, he had to burn all dashes for that kill elimination. Now, obviously, since the Viper has himself with one more chance, I'm pretty sure that Yaki is going to go ahead and just back off. Maybe even the victim saving. He could even go to Alchemist's Cottage, I think. No, he can't. That thing, actually, he could. Excuse me, he could, because the reason I say that is because, I mean, let's talk about it. Still within the range. Hey, Omi coming out here. Let me increase the volume real quick for the game volume. Let me know if this is okay. Meow has himself here for the Liam ultimate, still ready to go against his Tarka. Is on a reset right now for Aomi since Aomi lost that. Oh, actually, no, he did not lose that. He won that first fight. He hasn't died yet. Purple armor on the pickup. He almost lost it. Looking at sleep right now, Kaiba. Double pick Liam, by the way. Getting the V2 proc. He was hoping for V2 though. Goes out here. I think Sleepy goes down here. Look at that. There it is. As the Aka's ult comes through. So I've been seeing a lot of chances right now for the Liam, for the Wuchens, and how like it kind of works into. I mean, I say like how it works into CN, but how you usually play him now, because usually we saw him last year at J Cup for the V2 because of Syra, because she was such a big threat, and it was a huge hammer hits skill. But judging by how V2 is today, comparatively, it's 2 casts of staggers, massive staggers. You throw it in your opponent's face in a point where they can get caught. You can spam something. You can actually pressure hold them from one spot to the next. Like, you can deny an area for contention. You can throw it at them to deny them from being able to do what they would normally be able to do, movement-wise. And denying their movement for for seconds is a lifetime, especially if you're catching up onto them. Yeah, you really went for the ultimate cast, and you're able to kind of if you're able to chip damage them, catching them off of their tap dodges and all that, then you're able to catch them, and then you're able to spam blues, and then you're able to kind of melt them if you really want to. Flying Knight is included for the range, because if it's from a range if you're from a range advantage, you can just Flying Knives, spam it, and the V2 comes into full fruition. Plus, the new system with the intermediate powders, is another thing to contest. Well, let's see. All right. There it is. 1-2s. 1-2s again. F2. Okay. LMB 1-2. Yeah, we went for 1-2-3. Why not? We still got Aqua's ult. We're still safe. But I think Bambi's gonna be having to look for one heal in here and just tap dodge. Blue focus cancels it. 1-2 again. No 3-piece. Holds a horizontal. Goes for 2.0. I think it's gonna be an RMB mini jump. Yeah. Baits it up here, gets caught by the uppercut again. It's going to be the hits. 1-2s, pops ultimate needed to. There's enough chip damage there to kind of confirm for it. F2 confirms. Von though has enough stagger to still not think about using F1 until now. V2 into the cast ultimate, or V1 cast. F1 to the cast ultimate was actually the best case because Bambi was looking to try to reach him out. Von read it. Light beams though aren't confirming for anything. We're just gonna go ahead and burn out the timer for the Akko's ultimate in its entirety. Since Bambi has no more Akko's ult, F2's back up. We're looking to wait it out for the ending of the ultimate for the Syra. F1 is still available. Nice parry, beautiful. We lost the nunchucks and we got tap dodge into RMBs and into one RMB. That's gonna be the case. Switching on over to Agni 910. He's fighting his life out here against Aomi. Aomi not gonna even have an ultimate. No, he does have no ultimate actually. F1 still available. Musket shots good. My man got that hit. He got that strike. Putting up here for the weapon, we don't know yet. We're gonna see if Fist Blade's gonna be coming out. Maybe not even a purple weapon, just Telluric Crystal into this. Okay, slow shot. I'm alright with that. Bon gets Gold Hong Sword, gets the Shaolin Staff most likely. Telluric for the cannon, not likely unless he gets himself a Raptor Gale. We're about to see. Since Bambi's gonna be lurking around the ends, he has Purple Pole Sword on standby. A lot of discipline coming through here. We got 9 players, guys. 9 players instead of 7 last round. Last round we had 7 players by the first round. I was like, damn, that crazy. That's low-key crazy. Huzo wins it out, gets a Ripple Step, a fantastic Jade for him to get it. And he's got purple weapons across the board. And he still has Spirit Gold. Our Jades are going to be showing up in the shop here in a second for round 3. Let's take a look and see about those in a moment as we see a fight. Copycat up against Bambi. LMB Fire Lines comes out here. We're losing a lot of HP. I think Copycat actually dies here. Has no chance of using ultimate. Oh, allied. Got it. Akko's ult to burn it up. Doesn't even get a chance to throw out the gold. And he's getting thrown into a wall. That's a free pounce. And that's going to be up to Bambi to get the elimination, which he does. Damn. Not even a chance. Not even a moment. What is that? Bro, what is that? Bro, what is that? Actually, that's crazy. It's a crazy pace. Still have a little bit of chance now. Bambi getting hunted down by Naomi. Oh, maybe it is. Oh, big time, big time, big time, big time, big time, big time. Yakunin looking to check at the parry and the jump. Oh, let me see this. He didn't upgrade anything yet. He still has a Telluric Crystal, so Bonbon's just holding on for dear life for a weapon that he can use. LMB catches, LMB, jump LMB, looking for the double tap dodge. Ooh, doesn't get caught by it. RMB health check is going to be confirmed into Hooked Wings. It's not going to come out. Health check the RMB. At least, oh, nice F1. We baited. We got baited. Uppercut, grab a bump, RMB. Ooh, look for the parry off of the hold tech RMB from Meow. Bro, wait, we're safe. The Syra safe. See, I'd be upset. V2 comes out here. Pops off, doesn't get the stun on, or rather the stagger on the silence. 2 targets in the face. Yaku's like, bro, blue armor. Still, it's a Viper. Pop ult. That's nothing into the kit. There's nothing left. This is why Viper kind of works against her in her favor in a group setting. RMB blue, purple stagger comes out. Carried on Bonbon's end. Confirms the kill elimination. That's going to be it. With the tap dodge into the Soulbloom pickup. Nice. F1 comes out. Doesn't catch the RMBs with the halberds. I think it's going to be a barrier here, right? Ankles. Oh my god, the headshots. Who's headshotting, bro? Yo. Chubb is going crazy right now. Chubb going crazy right now. LMB, F1 combo breaker comes out here. I'm pretty sure we're going to look at Meow looking for Clink to try to deny as much time to get the combo breaker back up. For the F1 at least. LMB comes out. RMB drop down. Not going to be the case. That's RMB coming out here. Nice parry. F1 comes out here. Massive points right now for Meow to kind of work around the corner. And the purple armor that is empty. I was hoping that he wasn't going to pick that one up. Still, jump LMBs are going to be spammed here. Hull check on the RMB means that 10 is going to get that combo breaker for free. Parry, beautiful. Liam ultimate, knockback, gold, confirmed. F2 from the Shio. I can't believe it. How many kills this guy right now? 3? Yeah, I don't know how many kills this guy with the F2. Maybe he got for Sagan. But he is using Hong Sword. So we got a minute left for this Leon trying to survive here. Has double orbs ready to go here. Who are we looking at? Because Kylan still has ultimate. He's still gonna have the Keelan guard. Hits 2 targets. There's the F1. Wait a second. Used him here early. I think doesn't have ultimate duration. Oh my god. Bonbon gets eliminations. 4 eliminations on the Syra. 2.0 RMB comes out, and I'm pretty sure Bonbon don't take this back. Okay, he could. Even with the white focus. X10's gonna go for a manual vitality heal. That's the most handsome Akko's. Yeah, what do you mean with that? What do you mean with that? Nice parry. Man went to the gymnaps. Yo, I'm not even gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it. Nice parry. Holy. Why dies here? Cyrulton's good, but I'm pretty sure he comes out to back off here. Yo, what's this guy's name? Yo, Yo. Oh my god, the reference is unfortunate. I was about to make. I'm about to make it anyways. Yo, man, I got that gymnastics powder. Call him Larry Nassar, bro. Oh my god, that's crazy. If you don't know, look him up. Larry Nassar. Oh my god. Diabolical. R&B comes out here for the jump LMB. Scare rush out the kiting off the side. Look for the lethal jab. 1-2s, no 3-piece. Okay, no clink off the blue. Oh, he didn't release it. He didn't intentionally want to release it. Almost got caught to the scare rush. 1-2's coming off of here. The F1 scare rush is it gonna confirm? No. Jump LMB comes out. Sire ultimate invested. Might be a dazzle. Yeah. Foods is not gonna F2 this. He ain't gonna F2 this. He doesn't need to. He doesn't need to. Still has enough time. Gets a heal off. Gets dazzled again. Six, good morning. Okay, we burn out the F1. F2, I mean. Scale on the side. Along gets a heal for free. Okay, just see you're gonna get this freeze, right? Okay, 1-2s. We can F1 the dash. Okay, we don't need to. Okay, we're gonna be read like a book. Oh, that's good. Doesn't have enough time to go back down, and he gets frozen as a result. Ooh, LMB to swap. That's it. That's gonna be grapple bump to R&B. Oh, he doesn't even need to go for both bows. He's going for the jump LMB. Okay, it's confirmed. It's free. It's good. It's impeccable, if you will. Crazy. Still enough chances right now to see whether or not there's gonna be enough of a matchup. I'm pretty sure Foods is gonna be looking to just keep on moving. White Tiger's prowess in the movement set. Hoping to see whether or not WHLX is gonna go ahead on around the corner. 1-2 crouch LMB. Nice F2 coming out for the uppercut. 1-2 jump LMB. 1-3 piece in the crouch LMB. Might be F1 burnout. Yeah. Damn, he went for it. Oh my god, Chubb. He's crazy. Man, went for that. Confirmed, bro. Wanna go ballistic for it, bro. So has a Phoenix Blast, has a purple staff, a gold staff rarity. It's gold arm. What are we getting? What else we getting? What else we getting? Man, this the Shio gameplay going good. F2 though? F2 though? I don't know. Still had a lot to think about. 40,000 Dark Tech coins right now for Von. We didn't take a look at the shop here earlier. Let's take a look and see about that. While we're waiting for his spawn. I mean, nothing really crazy here. The only thing I would say is probably if he finds a halberd, he can go for a Dragon Light or the Martial Art World Form Hook. I mean, he has options, is what I'm trying to say. Options on the table. Otherwise, Aomi gonna be pushing around the side here. Tark Ultimate still on standby. Looking left, looking right. R&B's 1-2s. Pack us off for 3. No parry. No problem. Clink number 1. Okay. Parry in the face. So danger. We'll do it again. Okay, pistol shots are good. Yeah, we back off. We want to make space. Now he sees a target. Now he's not worried. A lot of hits we're confirming off that. What did we pick up? We pick up the locks. That's damage mitigation. F2 burnout from the Justina is good. Still looking around the side here. Whether or not Aomi's gonna be looking to try to get the LMB. He does confirm for the 1-2-3 crowd. Okay, 1-2-3. Confirms off the uppercut. I'm gonna call it uppercut jab, but you know, I don't know. Meter dump attempt might coming out from Von. Nice R&Bs. Catches up. Imprint coming out. I don't know if he's gonna imprint. Foods. Are we gonna imprint? Gets for a dash number 1. F1 burnout from Lutarko was a bit late on reaction. Whether I don't know if it's late on reaction or he was anticipating Von to rush him down. R&B confirms dash number 2. Oh wait. We have no range weapon. Dang, we have no range weapon, bro. I thought we were gonna have something to kind of pressure him off of that. Nope. Aomi still has his sidelines though on this, and he's still gonna keep himself grounded with not an issue in the world. Foods though, getting chased. Aomi's looking for it. Just look at this denial. R&B is free. Oh wait, free confirmed F1. Wait, Foods has no ultimate. We saw that. It means he has no escape. His target can go for free real estate if he hits him on a ground level usage. Von makes this approach though with the CO 5 kills, 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Kind of still hoping to see about what's going to be the case. Working around the edge here. I think Von's is going to 2 minutes on the clock, not even burning out the Sire ultimate. Has enough money to get supplies to kind of work his way around because he needs supplies at the end of the day. Look at this. 2 armor powders? Nah, we need more. I need more sauce. Blue Focus comes out here. Look for the hits. 1, 2, F1 burnout. Dazzle's good for a heal, at least. F1, 90 seconds on the clock for the Roman depletion. Doesn't get the pair. Oh, I lied. He gets the fist plate. Okay, well, you know what? Clink's #1 doesn't have combo break. You gotta be careful. Muscle shot, it hits. He's gonna get the headshot. It could be death store. He's 18%, 12% mitigation, so he's good. He's good. Doesn't have to worry about it. 1-2s, hold checks. F1 burns out. Looking at it. Dazzle's gonna be 50 heal. Nope, not even in the face. 1 R&B is all I see. The jump LMB comes out here, and this is gonna be the Dazzle. Tapped out to the first one, tapped out to the second. Still has enough stamina to kind of work off here. Now that he climbed the tree line, gets grapple cancel. Who dat? No. Foods. Hits it off. There's the right click. Do you know Aomi gonna have to burn out his ultimate? And I'm pretty sure Von having enough time right now to get spotted out here by Aomi is not what he was hoping for. Over to the Zest Swiner. We still have 1 more player left to go, and it's gonna be Chubb. He is probably looking for the Spirit Well. Jumbo LMB comes out, doesn't get the grab. Oh, he drops down with the grapple. That's not good. That's not good. Looks at it. LMB 1-2s, 3-piece. That's R&B attempts. Oh, we did dazzle. Okay, no, we got dodge pretty good. You're safe. F2 comes out. Still looking around here for it. Scrushing over and over. Von little spacey space. Still has enough wall, but I think his timer is at 15 seconds now. 5 seconds. I lied. Pistol shots confirmed from Foods. That's his elimination right now for the Stolen as well. It's going to be given to Aomi. And we're going to have the parry as well. There's going to be hits. It's going to be a Hong Sword parry, so it's not going to be the full initial damage. Not having sat there is going to cost. Still, we're working around the shots. Chubb looking to get this Yang Spirit Well going, and I think he can't get contested. Food's going to go straight to the Beast buff as well. I'm not even sure what Beast buff this is. What is this? Mystic Might? Of course it is. Of course it is. Aomi gonna be burned out here, man. We're leaving the armor powder behind so that way we can reset. That's the main ambition here. I'm arresting this criminal. Either jab doesn't hit into F2. Oh, crazy. Crazy. The reads. Hits out the musket shots again and again. Forcing this one. There's the R&Bs. I think Aomi looking to try to go ahead with a parry. Nice. Reads it. Chubb looking at using the F2 here. Read it with the F1. The Salox could be picked up and doesn't need to. He still has a defense buff. Has the armor reset as well. That's 1500 HP. No parries off the Halberds. R&B was kind of unfortunate. Gets Moonbane's Wrath though, so that means he gets a guaranteed stun. Musket shot for Foods, but not for Aomi. Aomi gonna cut around the corner here. Gets caught. F1 into the ult. Oh, nah. No, we can't infinite that. Nah, there's no way. There's no way you went for that, bro. That's crazy. F2 doesn't even go through because the F2 on the Justina is still available. Moonbane drops. We get caught by the 1-2, 3-piece into martial art will form hook. Still an idea right now to mind read this. The Shio block #1. Shio block isn't going to have to get consumed here. Gets frozen to martial art. Still have enough time for the stagger here. Has a shield throw, doesn't connect. The Justina dash is already spaced up here. I'm pretty sure that we see WHLXS is going to be looking around the corner and just trying to look at seeing where the food is going to end up. One hit. One more shield throw. I'm looking at you, 8. Yo, Chubb. Throw it. Oh my. Horizontal? Nah, it's crazy. Musket shot's even crazier, but you know what? It's okay. F2 burnout. F2 still available for the Shio, but he has to keep himself eye grounded. Food's gonna get the high ground, which means it's gonna be the advantage. Since he knows he has F2, I'm assuming that he's gonna be knowing that he can't hit him if he's in the air, so he's gonna be just trying to keep it going. F2 for Justina should be up in like 8 seconds right now, so Chubb's gonna be spacing up here. Foods has vision on him at all times right now with the Mystic Might. Not gonna be going for the carry bait. Don't do it. Don't get baited. Oh my god, he got baited. He got baited. He's looking for the F2, but look at that. He went into the porta potty. He went up. There's a sword rim, but you know. R&B held check. F2 burns up here. Looking at the LMB, looking at the Moonbane's Wrath. Switches direction. Does he even guarantee anything? No, he held it. Engraving reveal later in the fight is great. F2, this is the ambition right now for the R&Bs. Oh, the engraving as well is going to come out. Can't do it. Oh my god, Perry. Oh no, the catch. You didn't get it. You didn't get it. It's GG's. And that's gonna be it for the R&B sheet swap. That's gonna be up to Foods, and that's gonna be his elimination. That's gonna be his game 8. That's gonna be game with 8 eliminations coming out here for first place. Of course. Build that up. We built it going with the scoreline. Let's update that. So with that being said, Foods is he's finding his rollback. He's finding his tempo is what I should say. He's on 4-4 time right now. He ain't calling it up to the triplets. He is going through game 3 with 8 kills and first place, which means if you look over the scoreboard, which I'm gonna update here in just a moment for you guys on the screen, should be in the screen. It's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be 15.6 overall for Aomi, but for game 3, after we update, Foods gets first place overall, but more importantly in that game, 12.6 points. 6 points for Ikechub for second place, 4 eliminations. Aomi with 3.5 in third, 6.5 for Von in fourth, 10 with 2 in fifth place, 2 points. Meow with 2 points in sixth place, Bambi with 5 points in seventh place, Yakinu 0.5 in eighth place, Copycat 0.5 in ninth, Sleep with 0.5 in 10th, and T placing out in 11th. And with our standings, that's going to be where Foods takes the cake now. There's only a 3-point difference between Foods and Aomi. We're out into the first half, so we still have the second half to think about. We got round 4 to be Midoriya Morning Dew, so that's going to be a switch up from the mass selections. So that's going to be coming up next. Bambi here in third place with 15 points, 13.5 for Ikechub, aka WH, 12.3 for Copycat, and 8.5 for Von, T for 7, 6 for Meowcon. 10 is on 6 points with 9th place, Nice with 2 points in 10th, Yakinu with 2 points in 11th, and with Sleep in 1. Now, X-Nice, like I said, he dropped out, so we only have 11 players going through, but this is going to be where we enter into game 3. This is where we enter with Midoriya Morning Dew, and we'll get that one set up so that way we got to continue on the action. Damn. My man said, "Damn, bro." I'm like, "Oh my, damn." Well played. Oh, man. Morning, Kachan. Huh. What the? Oh, wow. Damn. These guys picked up fast. That's crazy. Oh, we got one more player. We got one more player. Let me double check something. Okay, Morning Dew. I mean, it's just like the rotation solos to trios. Like, oof, hits. All right, round 4. Picks are good. Picks are bueno. Don't have a water. Let me get that changed up that real quick. It's 5, right? Yeah, 6. All right, so beginning round 4. Of course. I appreciate that, Hans. Thank you. Yeah, no, low key. I would be watching the Koi Cup because I need to just be able to have that on standby. Just to be able to watch it. So having to study that out and then be able to see what the players are doing up till summer split, so that way we can see what they're going to be participating and getting done, and then also to keep it in retention. That way I have the knowledge of knowing what the players are doing, at least the Pro League players, and getting there, you know, seeing what they've been accomplishing with what they were able to, you know, get done. Trios, I mean, Wu Chen Ban, XD. For solos is also about that meta, seeing who's been able to pick what, choose what, you know, get ready for it. But we're getting ready for the pick bands, the showcase it, I should say. And here we go. So for phase 1, Chubb, aka WH, he's going to go ahead with Time on top of Liam. They're going to have Liam as their picks. And in phase 2, Mew is going to be picking up the Justina. Now for Von and Yakinu, they're going to be going ahead with the Shail into the Wu Chen. A double pick for Yakinu, by the way, I think from the for the Wu Chen pick. So he's going to double pick Wu Chen. And then with Bambi on the Tumulch, Aomi on the Kylan, Kaiba, excuse me, with the Akos and Lani for foods. We're going to see Syra from T, which I think double pick. Yeah, double pick Syra. And RRT on the Viper. Man wants to see about what it goes through. We start off this round, though. We begin. We have it to have just one, you know, one last daytime map, and then otherwise, after we enter round 5 and 6, those are Fireflies. Hollow Rock Dusk into Morris all night, and then that'll be the end. For you know, where action starts to pick up. We're gonna ramp this up though into game 4. We're gonna have it to be, like I said, it's on YouTube for you guys if you want to watch it there. If you want to see the scoreboard, it's also on the link in the top of the pinned post. Otherwise, it's in the YouTube description. I update that every single time we do a scrim to have the updated Pantheon. But our map selection is gonna be dropping here. Imperium, hella fights over by the Misty Glade though. I see 2 players over there. Who is that? Aomi and Yaku. No, they're gonna be going up against one another. But more fights to be had here. Sleep, Common Pole Sword, Palm and Armor off rip as usual. Finding that stun is really unfortunate for Chubb, but I think she's gonna get a chance of getting caught here for looking for an armor swap, and there he is. Bell's gonna be struck. LMB doesn't get enough sacker time for it. LMB not gonna get any sort of stone form for it. Scare Rush isn't gonna. Oh, no. I can't do that. But while this fight's still happening here, Copycat's gonna go for some loot on the sidelines. Steam about X8910. Drop Sacker comes out. LMB. No parry coming out here. The F1's gonna be burning out here. Ooh, the hooked winks? The reveal? I cracked my voice on purpose for that. Wee? You know, see? Get it? Alright, 10's gonna be looking for it. Food's gonna be having that purple rarity weapon, is gonna chonk if you can get a blue focus that's successful. Aomi though in this other fight, we still see it. Yaku gonna be his opponent here. T gonna be trying to approach here. Soblin's gonna be picked up. Nice tap dodge. Nice LMB uppercut. Not gonna be confirmed though. No dazzle, not in range. F1 still available. He doesn't see any armors. All he sees is Tro, so he goes inside of back into the enclave of this area, hoping to see if he can find an armor here. I'm pretty sure at Moongate's Terrace he ain't gonna have anything for this. F1 to push himself aside, but I'm pretty sure once he goes to the gazebo, he finds an armor. If he sees it, gets health checked on, pops ult. We'll literally 1.0 this for the heal. Oh, it's V1. XDDD. I forgot. Well, I mean, look, V1's optional, you know. V2 and usually gets used, but V1 doesn't catch you in the range. This is his last dash. He needs to find that armor inside that gazebo soon, otherwise Forbidden Seal's popped at the exact moment he needed it to. Oh my god, it works in his favor so much. No, bro. Oh, jump on me. There it is. Confirm. I crash out. I would. Food though on his second elimination, working this purple staff. Has a opponent with 2 purple weapons here. Meow going out here with the katana. Hold check. Hell check. Nah. LMB uppercut. Grapple bump to RMB. It's confirmed. Jump LMB, maybe. Holds LMB. Gets caught. Beast stage. Look at that. Oh my god. F2 and jump LMB. Yeah, it's gonna be free. Okay. Damn, bro. Oh my. Yo, that was a diff. That was a complete diff. Parry's out here, though. What's a delay? Oh, okay. Oh, the uppercut into the LMB. Not going to catch it, but he's going to scare rush right to the stagger. Potentially for the armor swap is going to be had. There is one, if he can get to it in time. If it's not empty already. WHLX is on the second life. Remember that. I think. Well, we'll have to time check that. See if he is. Not having the burnout ultimate is going to be working in his favor. Meow, though, in his fights. 1-2, sleep. Remember, Justine ultimate was invested early on, so I'm pretty sure that once Yakuza was available in the sideline, sleep would have gotten chased down. But F1's good for the uppercut. Grapple bump in midair means the R&B is confirmed. Oh, I lied. Terrain, a little bit of incline. It's going to be an LMB. Looking for the hook wings? No, okay. I was hoping for the clink is going to come out here for the parry. F1's going to be enacted. There's going to be a chance here for the R&Bs. 1-2s. LMBs. Looking for the V2s. Copycat. Do it. Ding. I'm looking for the F1. Do it again. Okay, now we're going to go for the R&B. We're going to go for hook wings again. We're going to get caught, but no parry. Wait, what? F1, and it hits his forehead. Unfortunate. Calling a bodega. This man's on sale. He's going to be going ahead and around the corner. He's got the Jesus candles on standby, lighting it up here. Blues. Oh, no, never mind. That shit was already on sale again. It's always on sale. That's a secret. It's a sauce. Find the walls. Get the scare rush. Good morning, Mist. Good morning. Look for the scare rush up here. Is going to be Copycat's game. I think it's going to be red, though. Nope, apparently not. It's going to be looking to walk away here. And now Copycat is escaping from the escape. Escaping from the escape. Think about that for a second. Bars. Oh, okay, this is free. Look at this. Look at this. Look at. Oh, F1. Wait, not free. Not free. Not free. Don't. You don't need to. E1. He doesn't get any sustain from this. He does get a lot of slashes though. Aomi's gonna have a little bit of problem here. He's got to go for an escape. He can't even heal. He ain't gonna have nothing for it. Saved on God, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He was saved from the terrain. Terrain's always one way. Oh, we're back to the fight. 1-2s, no 3Bs. Oh my god, I confirmed nothing. Tap touch. The RB is gonna be hell checked though. The F1's gonna be burned out. We gotta look for pistols out here, right? Okay, there it is. I'm looking at 105 damage and I'm like, okay, we go for a second one. This is it. Oh, he has a nice blue armor. Oh, or he got one armor powder here. Otherwise, look at this. Look at this man. Oh, shot Haven. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at the R&Bs, bro. Uppercut. Ooh, is that free? Wait. Is R&B uppercut true? Hey, someone check that. Someone check that. Check that. I think it's only true if the opponent didn't realize and he just made it this simple. Oh man, or he didn't do anything. No action. Okay, that's parry. You know, attempt in my mind. You know, it didn't happen. Just didn't. Okay, she swaps good. Gemma B forcing out the Justine ultimate. Akasol isn't ready yet. 2.0 free. Jump LMB. We might go for another. Oh, we're dead. Jeez. Nice cancellation. Wait, we get the. Oh, we have to switch to the sack, bro. Oh my god. 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 Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're chilling. Sleep's gonna go for a reset. Copycat's coming on the approach. I'm looking at that right now. Does he see anything? Nope. But Bambi's in the fight right now. We're gonna see Aomi. Round 4. It feels like. Looking for the LMBs. Looking for the R&Bs. Does he get the Dragon Slayer parry that he was hoping for? He throws a Whistler ahead of time to see about it, but the blue focus is already held, so Aomi's safe. Meanwhile, Food's team taking his fight over by the Forbidden Seal. What am I talking about? Yang Gate. Looking at the R&Bs. Bow shot. Again and again. 10. Hold horizontal. Scare rush up. Foods. Backing away. Back. Left. Right. Center. Uppercut. Left. Right. Cheat codes. I don't even know he's going to get into the Yang. He is definitely. I'm not going to cast a curse that, right? We'll find out later on. Dragon Ball Z. Uppercut's confirmed. We're going to push him away and avoid the V2 stacker, right? Okay. Well, we're still safe. That 8-second silence is still in effect, though. V2 pounces are still available. Looking like an absorbing man. Gonna go ahead and just try to drop in there. V2 still down. Okay, now we get into the gate. We're chilling. Let's look at Yakinu fight against T. Oh, real? Yo, Wu-Chen? Okay, she's still gonna be safe. And she got in there. Unfortunate. Bambi though in his fight in Romien. We got another fight though. Copycat. There it is. F2, LMB, uppercut, grapple bump into R&B. Might be the case. Hold horizontal. Goes for the ultimate cast to mitigate that Viper F1. Still gets caught by another LMB though. Still has enough HP to mitigate this. The V2 is going to be pocket out here so he can deny the pounces. So that way this man still has to flop around here. Uppercut to the pot means that silence is good, but the LMB won't catch. Oh my god, I lied. You know what? It just happens. This man got the kill. He got the hits. He's chilling though. Foods fight is up next. We're going to look at Foods. He did not burn the Cyral just yet. T should be using it there. There it is. Boots has Lonnie Ultimate, has Combo Breaker in 3 seconds to break this line of sight, if anything, from the Dazzles. Orb drops out here. I'm looking at 1 hit, 1 Scare Rush, 1 Dream. No Martin. All West. Oh, we have to look at this. Okay. Clink number 2. Soul Breaker can come out here in the face of the Foods. Foods is going to go ahead, gets the LMB, burns a Combo Breaker. Takes the 50. Oh, okay. Still safe, though. We got pillars. Yeah, we got pillars for days. Might be a pillar dance. I'm not sure if the Lonnie ultimate used to try to break it. Trying to look for a way. 1, 2. No GPs. No parry. I think he was looking for the jump though, but not parry. Maybe. Gets caught by the R&B. Uppercut? Nah, bro. Gets 100 heal though. That's a little bit of HP. So that's an LMB catch. And that's gonna be it. WHLXS losing his Rami Yang fight. Gets his orb, gets his kill, gets sleep here. It should kill. Yes. That's gonna be it. That's gonna be sleep going down. That's gonna be a solo. It's gonna be Overlord. Nothing really too crazy around the builds, but I'm pretty sure off the winners, Bambi was able to lose his Rami Yang's offset Gecko Foot, so blue armor. He's over by name check. I'm thinking about it. I don't really want to look at it. Not Skygate's code. We already knew Sky. No, the what's there. It's not Cinderfell. Cinderfell is south. So this is Flameport. Yeah. Jumbo Bees are good though. Meow goes ahead, gets his 4th elimination. Copycat is down for his Vermilions. 9 players still left alive in the lobby. Meow hasn't died yet, by the way. I pressed K, that's in Kilo. Pushing that P. Nothing there. No elimination, bro. Naomi pushing off the north side. Grapples are good. Gold greatsword. Hey, yeah. I want to know how this Romy fight went. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, wait. Who did he kill? Who did he kill? Chubb getting the horizontal of a dream. Gets R&B to LMB. That's parry. F1 still available though. Clink number 1. No soul break. Holds it. No, you gotta cancel it, bro. You gotta cancel it. Once the first one misses, you gotta be like, just quick on the Q and then grapple, and that's it. Now we know that blue armor is still kind of healthy. 2 armor bars. If he F1s into the direction, he's looking for it. Dang, he uses the back away from it. Unfortunate. 2 blue focuses in a row, knocks it back. Looks for a Scare Rush to break line of sight. R&B. If he gets to that blue armor, maybe, but it's a little long shot right now. He's trying to get his cooldown back up for his F1. I'm not sure he's gonna get that. Scare Rush is back up, breaks, ankles. Scale. If he gets to the bottom of the ship, wait, he might have a better chance. He's going for a manual heal now. Okay. No counter grapple. Cannon shot comes out though. Okay, while this fight's happening, other fights, Food's gonna go for a reset. Looks like X9010 is actually gonna be in a weird spot. Highland V1 catches that. F1 pushing back is tough. The Orb isn't gonna be enough. Aomi's gonna be the elimination. Soul Bloom's gonna be not his. Oh, wait a second. Oh, get the Soul Bloom. Big pickup. Parry bait number 1. LMB catch. F1 burnout. Comes out the Lonnie's F as well. Fist Blades movement. Scary. Scare Rush just gets a little bit of hit on that Scare Rush, but he's still gonna space away. He doesn't have ultimate to take this fight. There shouldn't be a fly fight here, so he is also kind of safe. Otherwise, Yakinu is going to go ahead into the Heaven's Watch. He's still looking at this Romying. Bambi as well. I think Bambi, I'm not even sure if he got rid of that Romying, which he did not. He is still at 0 eliminations. He's got under a minute. His opponent's going to be a Wu Chen here. He has V1 or V2, V3. They haven't changed it yet. For the Tumulch. Gets caught by the LMB with Fist Blades. Rather from the Katana, using the Fist Blades there. Kind of risky. F2 coming out here. 1, 2, 3-piece held checks. Baits out the parry. F2 is going to confirm an LMB here. There's no ultimate to be used. This is Cero saves him. Yes, it will. A lot of opponents here. A lot of room to use his ultimate. Spaces him out here. Foods gets a nice parry. F1 in emergency status. Avoids the Wu Chen V2 cast. Spirit Blades are going to connect. Is there actually a name for it? Okay, Whistler. We got another one. A lot of opponents, but he's a low health target now. And that's an R&B that's avoided, but 10 seconds left on the clock. Not heading across into the parries. F1 still. If he doesn't take any damage, he doesn't get the elimination. We need one musket shot. One musket shot. But he doesn't take any damage. It's crazy, bro. Let's talk about that. No damage during the whole duration. I think it was 10 seconds? 7 seconds? Someone let me know. That whole time. Need those musket shits, you know what I'm saying? Land it, pop it, drop it. Forcing out the R&Bs though. Nice. Still looking at it. Yaki looking to go ahead. I think the Romy Yang's gonna be happening right now. Foods is entering, right? No, he is trying to enter it. My mistake. No Yang gates, no Yang spots left though. See the fight. H-Up going up against Aomi right now with the Kylan Ultimate V1, by the way. Versus okay. Scare Rush is gonna confirm, right? Damn, combo breaker. Alright, we burned that. So now what do we do? Cut it around to the top side. Look for an R&B. Katana on this quick swap just in case you can get the R&B off the dual, however, so you can just, you know, crouch swap into it. Forcing this up here. Blue focus will be looking. Little such G. Nice hits. Nice R&B. F1 Pommel Breaker means that we can look at the jump on the B. Uppercut, grapple into what? Straight toward R&B. Okay, this is big because now it's going to be a Liam ultimate. And just
cut off your way out.
Still has a chance right now to use it. Oh, the tap dodge. Dang, that's crazy, bro. My man was close though. My man was close. 6 eliminations for Aomi. My man's cooking right now. Got himself here for a gold staff too. Soul release, crazy build coming out. If he has soul release, it means he gets a kill. Combo breaker back up in case he has to use it offensively or defensively. He knew if he knows he can use it to kill confirm, then he can use it offensively. Like, not to kill confirm in terms of the damage. It's more about kill confirming to allow for the knockback into like you know, pistol shot, musket shot, whatever. It has incredible knockback, and it's a line of sight. It's like it creates a really good line of sight for range weapons off of the hits. Oh, R&B. Nice tap dodge. Lethal jab is gonna be baited out here. LMB again. No lethal jab. He's gonna go ahead for another LMB to sheet swap. I'm not gonna confirm because of terrain. Lethal jab is now gonna be released, and now the LMB catches. Yep, huge. Can't go for blue focus. You had to go for the R&Bs. Can you even slash that? Oh yeah, he's gold focus. Yeah, that sniper skin. Yeah. They did the Bear 50 cow. Fairy Shen's homemade skin.
Moonbane favors me.
Hoping to see whether or not these cannon shots are gonna be coming out here. No one has Rupture Gale. Okay, I lied. He does have Rupture Gale lower. I look back. I was like, let me double take that real fast. So his pistol as his main priority. This is gonna be a Yang Spirit Well showing up here. The buff is active. No one claiming this is. Stop. It's essentially an armor reset. It's within the zone. Uppercut, grapple bump. It's an R&B, not blue because yeah, I was about to say he's gonna fall right there. I felt that. Oh, whoa. Well. Game. There's no fireflies. Remember that. Now that silence is confirmed. He could have gotten an F1. So you saw that right. So is Viper not 4-second silence? Only in trios? Double check that. Yeah, it's still 4 seconds. That's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Diabolical. Aomi around the corner. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at this dude. This dude, man, got the meal head, got that near collab. Yeah, if near collab shows up here in a moment, that'd be crazy. Like, and I mean in a moment, I mean like in a week. And by a week, I mean like in 4 weeks. You know, by next month, by August. I don't think we're gonna get a map change though. I don't think we're gonna get the same the room. I don't even. What was the name of the room? What's the name of the room? Tranquility? I had loot. That's the most important part. That room had loot. That's why players, even in Immortal, were playing that mode. Ooh, okay. Immortal, like in the tourneys, they were going to that room and I'm like, man, then they applied it. It's crazy. Oh no. Jump Yep. Oh, yeah, could have gotten us a shot for that. Jump B again? Free? Wait, we're allowing that? Come on, Rigger. Wait a second. Arrow dash. Okay. Wow. Yeah, you couldn't get the blue focus. I knew you couldn't get the blue focus. This is V1 though, so he can't attack. Whoa, whoa, what are we doing? Dino, no! Hey, you know what? He didn't get the poison, so he's chilling. Yeah, he level 2 that. I was like, wait, you gotta level 1 that. You can't level 2 that. If you level 2 that, you're dropping like a rock. Like you are a rock. Most enjoyable experience right now. Copycat. Not this for me. God, I don't know. He has this dreadful will though. No Telluric Crystal on standby. Okay, Aomi kind of burning himself out here. I think Foods can take advantage of that. Looking for bow shot. Noticing this, there's gonna be Jump B coming out here for the F1. There's gonna be the Lonnie ultimate into the V2. Aomi coming around the corner. There it is. Hits off. Might be looking for the goalie stance. Rip. Bow shot doesn't confirm. It's a little bit too early. Hits it. No way, we missed that, bro. No. Nah. Could have missed that. The only one arrow in the quiver now. He got the kill elimination anyways, but Soulbloom has to be his. Otherwise, this is Viper's. And I think if Viper gets that, then Copycat kind of earns himself the victory. Low key. This Soulbloom is going to be Viper's, yeah. So, with that in mind, Lonnie going to be spacing up. I think AF Foods got that repaired just in time. He needed that. RMB. I think he's holding 2.0 here. He's losing a lot of stamina right now. Definitely to kind of mitigate the time that he lost the stamina to regen it. Okay, there it is. Looks like the F1 burns it. Nice. We know that's going to be down for 12 seconds at least. Nice catch. All right. Blue focus because we... Damn. We go in for horizontal. I think that would have worked. RMB. Got spread out too far for that 1-2-3 vertical. Horizontal would have been more short base. Or shortened distance. Sam pushing himself way past. Copycat gets bow shotted. Nice. 269 is a whole armor bar nearly. 66.7 if you want to be exact. Stop. I'm not doing that. Actually, it's 5.6. Actually. Look how clean. It's actually 83%. It's actually 87%. We're looking for the arrow dash uppercut into the R&B. Oh, he gets it. He confirms it. Even with that, that's crazy to me. Got a shout out to terrain. Either he agrees or he doesn't. Apparently, he doesn't agree. Perry. Sorry, I'm also watching to see about this Koi Cup. Might be a chance right now to see if whether or not I mean, I don't know. Copycat's come through with this, and Foods is also catching the leaderboard, and Naomi might be knocked out near completion. He is at 7 eliminations though, so that's big. Copycat wins this. Oh, yo, Shadow Eclipse did not hit nothing, bro. That thing hit nothing, bro. It's nothing, and we win. Watch this. Boom, bam. She swap. Jump LMB. Tries to knock him into the zone. Okay, wait a second. R&B hill jack. Gets no release. F1 comes out here. Okay, wait, aerial dash. Yo, why are we doing the grapple bump, bro? Just go for the aerial dash. I'm looking at Tracy Morgan right now. LMB comes up here. Can we just confirm it? Yeah, I was gonna say, burn the F1. Oh my god, good job. One heal. One love. V2 still available. Movement. F1. Oh my god, GG's. Yeah, free. It's free. Oh my god, we missed out on our second RB. We gotta get the V2. Even though he has Miracle Step, Phantom Step. Pop that shit. I don't even care. You gotta get the silence and then you go for the V2. But we're going in the movement, so now we're gonna be cutting here. And this purple dagger, even though it's just purple, it's just more of the movement. What's he doing? 6-to-6 ratio right now. Chilling out with the purple pistol. Looking for bell strikes if you can try to get a line of sight. Boom, there it is. Sees it. Spots it, I should say. This is scary. Legitimately fighting under extreme duress. One comes out, dash 1, 2, backs off. Looks for the parries if he can. Nah, it goes for a clink instead. Arrow dash to deny the blue focus. That's crazy. Oh my god. Oh my god, the 1.0 blue. Maybe looking for the F1 here in a second to go for it. There it is. Into the V2. Maybe cast it. There it is. Avoids Shadow Eclipse's main damage here. And he actually scales out of that. Pops, silence, 1, 2, 3. Not gonna confirm this. He's gonna go for the lethal jab, right? Yeah. But arrow dash isn't confirmed because you have to hit the target first. You can't do that. You got a blue focus, yeah, but you're not gonna get it. F1 to mitigate the Lonnie casts for 8 seconds. Let's see, because he gets jump LMB to deny the scare rush. Looking for the jump LMB. Scare rush. Gets no attempt there. RMB backs off. That dodges once, twice, thrice. Go big time. F1. Still available. Copycat. Working around the corner right now. Still got like 1 RMB. F2. Not going to do much here. He gets a tap dodge again. He still spaces away. He has an armor behind him. No, he doesn't. That's a dagger. Okay, well, you know what? Ride or die. Still gets teeth clicked. Still gets grapple bump. R&B, sheet swap. Jump LMB, jump LMB, jump LMB. Looks toward the jump LMB. F1, he knew it was going to happen. He gets R&B to the jump LMB, and that last hit's going to be the confirmation. That's going to be our last game for Pedoria. That means that we go to Hollow Rock Dusk into more Solid Night. And then, you know, then it's the end. You know, I like to appreciate the players coming through here for tonight in their time zone to be able to make it. So I do want to appreciate those guys for actually taking the time out for their evening and then being able to practice out. I mean, these scrims are not the official ones. They are preparation XD. We are going to go ahead and having a lot of chances of seeing these guys perform out, hopefully, before EWC occurs. And then summer split happens in CN, and then from there on, who knows? Still, though, scoreline, bringing it up here. Shout out to the Tortoise. Shout out to Sayo. Still having, you know, same state that she had before. But Foods right now, 33.5 in first place. Aomi's 27.6 playing it up in second place. Copycat was 17.3. WHLX was 16. This is overall, by the way. Bambi with 15.5. Meowcon with 11. And then game 4 scoreline has 11.4 for Foods. Copycat with 5. 8.5 for Aomi. 2.5 for WHLX, aka Chubb. And now, game 5. While the players choose their sets, and as the map selection goes on the screen, we'll showcase what the picks are at the very end. Bonbon going to reset his computer. Noted. And then after that, you know, we'll go in. Boom, man, bop. I'll go to the restroom real quick. Actually, who's in phase 1? Okay, so he's still choosing. I was looking at the big bands, like, man. I like, man. Still happening, bro. He's back. Now we're back. Ah, yes. These picks are kind of funky. Is that 6 bands? All right, we're in round 5. Actually, let me update the round number. Wait, what's up with that? Damn. Let me vibe to this. Let me vibe to this. All right, we're at the last phase right now. Last phase. Still waiting. Is Mike wait, match point 19? That's crazy. Match point 19? That's without any pre-finals, yeah. I'm looking at the Quake Cup stuff. I just realized. I was like, wait a second. Let's look at that again. All right, we're good. Don't mind me just sending a friend request to every single player in this lobby. I already have this guy. Make sure. Okay. Yeah, Mike wins, right? Mike wins Quake Up. Fucking Classico, bro. Yeah, I figured Mike would win. All right, we're ending the queue. Holoroth, Dusk. Get ourselves into round 5 as the selection process goes through here. We're gonna showcase that in just a second. No, I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure the players from CN, the ones that make it to EWC, the top 8. I think that's how the case is. So top 8 includes any players and that made the top 8 in the finals. That's good. All right. Besides that, though, spectator view for you guys. Now we're gonna full screen it. There it is. Okay, so for this game, phase 1 brings it up here for T. Now, like I mentioned, scoreline right now is what this is it. Foods is at 33.5, Aomi at 27.6, 17.3 for Copycat, Chubb at 16, and Bambi at 15.5. This is top 5, right? For this game, T, RRT. You're going to see a Shail bringing up here for T, which I think is his, not his double. He already chose Shail, Syra earlier. RRT coming up for Liam. Justina from Kaiva. Tumult for Foods. Bambi for the Blue Chen, and then Viper. Double pick. Aomi. I knew it. I knew it. Von coming out here. Let me. These guys are grappling everything in here. She has no grappling hooks. You heard that? All right. Von coming out here for the zipping and seeing about the Fairy Shen. Low key, I'm kind of curious and seeing how it's gonna turn out if he's reading. I don't even want to look at it yet. I want to see what he has as skills once we're in game. But Lonnie's on Mew, phase 5. And then bringing out the Volda double pick here from Chubb and Time. Now, Mew playing out the Lonnie twice. It's crazy seeing Lonnie here this late in the phasing. Just trying to make it available for later on. But that's going to be our picks, guys. We got ourselves for game 5. Our game 6 is going to be More Solid Night. So far, Foods, Aomi, clashing heads right now. This is going to be where Copycat also kind of make it happen to make it the top 2 worst case scenario for Aomi. but at this stage, it's still going to be a steep climb of around 10.3 points. For that, that is a pop-off game and a half. And then, you know, that means a half into game 6. So with game 6 going through here, or game 5, I should say, our map selections are drops, having 11 players going across between Ishar Lake, Pinnacle Town, and the entirety of Plume Castle, while 10 is in Ultra Tranquility by himself. F1 comes out here against Bambi, ahead of the LMBs. Nice uppercut going through. With it, 1-2, crouch LMB. There's another opponent here. It's going to be Chubbs. Chubbs is going to be coming around the corner, most likely. Blue focus is good for the 1.0. Jump LMB to confirm and pass. Goes right around the corner, and I'm thinking that Bambi wants to space out between this guy. And he's like, wait a second. That's a Fairy Shen. Or not a Fairy Shen. That's a Valda. But the worst part is, he doesn't see the HP yet. He hasn't hit him yet. Now he does. It's a purple armor. Spaces out. Blue, okay, common armor there. Scare up. Takes the offensive approach. Still looking for the Churros, seeing what's going to be picked up here, whether higher rarity weapons. That touches nicely. Looks for the LMB. 2, 3. Now he knows there's an F1 that's low cooldown. He has to realize that. F1's is going to be a little bit of a death sentence if he gets caught out before he realizes it, or he holds out. There's crouch LMBs. 2, jump LMB. Difference of nature. The common armor wasn't enough to go through with this. The swap is good for against the blue armor Viper, but the Viper's in midair, so she won't land on the ground. We're going to see the LMB come out here after that F1 silence, but the terrain's going to give the salvation that Bambi needed. He has himself ultimate here in just a moment to get that cast ready. He's going to be on the top of the hilltop, casts it, throws it, doesn't connect it. It's in midair. Aga. Yeah. Always the case. JJ the airplane going to be in the game, bro, I swear. Cast is going to be good here. Pass it. RMBs might confirm 1. There it is. Jump LMB to confirm more staggers to annoy the heck out of the Viper. Now the staff actuation is crazy. Look at that purple rarity. How lucky is this man right now, dude? Very welcome, man. Still kind of worried about whether or not the RMB is going to catch from this range, so Aomi will space up. Has the Viper ultimate ready to go in just a couple of seconds. The Viper ultimate versus the Valda ultimate. Got to catch her out beforehand. I don't even know. He has F1, right? So there's no combo break coming off of this. He holds it to get gold focus to mitigate. Uppercut raw attempts? Nah, bro, you can't do that. Okay, the dual blades aren't going to come out here for the flop, but the V1, V2 will come out perfect. Oh my, wait a second. Into the stanchion. There is nothing saving his life. He's done. Okay, bro. I like seeing this Viper gameplay. This is crazy. The Valda gameplay as well with the F1 holding the goal focus, but I think he misinputted, I'm gonna say. Maybe he missed the pre-input. He tried to go for an uppercut at time way late though. Way late. R&B doesn't go for it. It goes for LMB instead. Von is in the zipping game. I think this is zipping number 2. Yes, it is. Catches a little bit of those R&Bs again and again. Beautiful parry into the nunchuck R&B. Burns the explosive armor. That's good. This is good. This is great. A little bit of the meter dump. Burns the combo breaker even better. Even to an F1 cast. Okay, well, a little bit of an upset. Jump LMB comes out here. The nunchuck's been he reskinned it in midair. Crazy. R&B comes out here. Nah, can't do it. Can't do it. Oh my god, it's free. Shy Ultimate's gonna come out here. That's unfortunate. We don't have a range. Okay, we do have a range weapon. We don't have the V1 to mitigate anything that comes out from her way as long as we don't stagger her in the wrong manner. She holds blue. Oh my god, I get the blue armor. So okay, this is a little bit of upset. We're gonna look around here. T's point of view. Still looking for it. Shy ult. Remember, 25 seconds. 25 seconds. Hold your plane. Hold your horses. The tortoise. Ultimate's done, bro. Look at this. See, he had an extra 5 seconds. Things might a little bit different, but it's over now. And now, Von, go in there, bro. Pop off, king. You know there's gonna be the R&B situations. Boom. Block extreme. HBE. B&E. Breaking and entering. Not really. LMB catches again. Grapple bump into the R&B in the wall. This is free for the blue. Still needing a chance right now for the block extreme. Nope. Gonna be going ahead and throwing out the blue focus horizontal. And now gonna be caught after he tapped dodged the R&B, and that's Von's second life. Oh, yo. We can't be dying like that with 7 players before we first round the game. Are we tired? I mean, I'd be tired too. That's okay. Now for the solo scrim, I don't even know the solo EU solo scrim's happening. Not enough signups. Big upset if we don't get enough signups, but not really. It's up to the players. If they find interest at all, if they have the time. They look at the schedule and be like, yeah, no, you know what? It's a little bit tired. It's a little too early. I'm still getting my sleep at 3 p.m. I'm looking at you, EU. It's my weekend day. You know what? I agree. It's weekend day. I agree. I agree. But you know, 7 players. Man, this is tough. Wait, this hairstyle. This is hairstyle from. This is their base hairstyle, right? No, this is from the. Was it the swimsuit hairstyle? I think so. Ooh, what's that? What the? How do you know? T is like, okay, do. Okay. Now we're in slow roll. Let's take a look at the stat. Let's look at the gear before we enter Rummy. Purple staff, that's all we got in common trade. Okay, meow. Purple longsword. See, I can't go by standings there, so I have to go by here because I want to see this. Tree with his purple, you know, nunchucks guy from Von. We saw that. Foods. No, one elimination here on the Tumult gameplay. It's all smolder explosive armor on standby. Has katana in case you want to go for a crotch swap. Excuse me. As a matter of fact, can I just go check this? Nice. Alright. Yakinu, around the corner. Is he getting contested for this? Drop down already, do it. Oh my. F1 immediate. Yo, we're using it? We got the Yank Pass, right? No, we do not. We do not have the Yank Pass, but this thing's gonna be up in like 20 seconds. Okay, 11 seconds. Give or take. Oh, purple Hongsword. Big pickup. Oh, real? Wow, into a bow headshot attempts? Nasty. Damn, early parry? Crazy. Real? We're gonna burn the shield block for one, and then she's gonna drum Yang. I mean, that's it. I mean, she's your opponent anyways, so we're gonna have to look at this fight because this is interesting. I wanna look at this playstyle from T. I wanna look at it. Drop on Boo. LMB. Okay, Clink number 1. Going for 2. Nice block extreme. HBE's confirmed. Breaking it into Beanie. Bow shot, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Uppercut. Grapple bump. Okay, Chef 2's burn now. You know, I was interested in seeing whether or not he's going to use his ultimates and to force the block 1. But now that you've seen the ultimate, okay, well, it doesn't even matter if they've seen the ultimates up. She's dead. Sleep just died too. It looks like he went ahead and went down. Okay, that's who we just saw. I mean, Copycat's who I wanted to see who they died to. Liam versus Tumult. Foods is going to get the victory. Gold Spear. Velocity. Yeah, okay. One of the greatest ever do this shit. Velocity Untold. And Bambi actually lost his Rummy Yang. His was up against... Yeah, I'm going to assume it's because the high rarity. I'm assuming the longsword and the wall. I am going to assume ultimate diffuse. Like, he just essentially just didn't get ults, or his ult had no value in the fight. Longsword again, though. This time coming out here from the Fairy Shen. F1 combo breaker out. Backing up. Looking for the dash. Ooh, okay. Brink takes a knee. Colin Kaepernick. He's going off. F2 still available. Nice F2 to avoid that beacon drop, at least. Whether it was intentional or not. Having an opportunity right now, let's look at the sky. You know, look at the sky, I should say. But I just saw a bow shot, man. What's going on here, Yaku? Do it. Take the fight. Mommy and Rays, no wuss. Get that lethal jab. Okay, we're throwing another horizontal. Okay, no parry. That's all right. F2 still available. 1, 2, 4 head swap. That's crazy because the F1's still available, dude. Nah, not gonna confirm. It's alright though. Not okay. His F1 should be up. You just want to die to Rummy Yang? Or not? No, you want to burn his Vermilions? What? Bro, I don't know. Meow gonna get a bounty scroll onto Foods, I believe. I'm assuming. Look at him. He's in the center. He's just chilling out the shot. You know, I got no worries. My hand will be held. I think he's still holding onto his spear, and since we saw Velocity Untold, I'm not sure. He's getting all supplies. You know, it'd be crazy. Imagine this, right? Spaghetti code aside. Imagine we were able to look at the purchase history from the players. Like, you could hotkey and say, oh yeah, they bought this, and that. Can you imagine? Be crazy. Okay, small smolder. That tuna proc coming off? Yes. Whoa. Now, not really much of a threat right now for Boots. He still has that Worms for another 50 seconds. F2 swat coming out from Bambi in the backside, though. Heard that. Looking a little bit free right now for this nunchuck wheel there. Tree's been doing work here right now. E2 comes out, casts it, doesn't hit anybody, I think. No, he does. He hits Boots. Ultimate cast and kills with Copycat's cannon. That's unfortunate. Bambi goes down here. Foods gets the Soul Bloom. Copycat still looking up at T, saying, "What's up, dog?" F1. I don't know. The Liam Orb is still available right now. We gotta wait out for that Worms, or we burn it now. So as you know, the Tumult Ultimate is done. 1 R&B. Clinks it. Taps away to make sure he can get enough space in case the R&B gets thrown again. Attempts for the horizontal. I think Copycat just looking for blood right now for 80 seconds because now it's up to him whether he can just lock down someone who he knew for a fact did not have ultimate, but with opponents around, he can't take the time of using his ultimate as a single target in a 1v1. He's got to think about the 1v3. Either he throws it to one opponent to knock it off, so the other opponent to think about that person, and that way he can distract them all, or he goes for the they go for the low health target altogether, which means you won't get the kill. So he had to look at the right opportune moment where everything's expended. At least some of the skills around the players. Combo breakers aside, ultimates have to be decided upon. Spacing as well. If they know that he's not gonna, if he knows they're not gonna reach him in time, he get the solo him. They can try to space up. That's the next battle. Combo breaker first, right? For Tumult comes out. F1 from the Shio comes out as well. I'm pretty sure that if it works in the benefit of Copycat, he gets his Liam Orb off the Lonnie. She burns his combo breaker potentially. She can throw it at an opponent and instead it throws it to the ground. Yeah, she burned a combo breaker. But they're focusing on the Liam now. Meow's gonna be safe here for a moment. Orb number 2 can be thrown out here after the tap dodge. Nice. And lost. Pick it up. He actually got it back up. That's crazy. Food says ultimate coming up here in Tumult. His average time right there for it. Shots on confirm the tree line. Just too much of a threat right now, you know? Literally. Trees. The Lorax has got his back. That's crazy. LMB's coming out. One comes through. Uppercut, not gonna confirm nothing. Lonnie ult to protect himself. I'm pretty sure he goes teleport mode, right? Yeah. No stagger off of that double LMB, so still gets a 1. Oh man, imagine the read. Imagine that. If he went up like all the way to where the grapples intersect with it, I think he would have been good.
I have nothing to do with this.
Wait, what? I see this shit. Wait, is that a body block thing? Wait, what's going on here? Y'all see this shit, right? I'm not tripping, right? Does he see it? I think he sees it, right? Yeah, I think. Is that gonna body block them? Hold on, I want to see this. Wait. LMB. Okay. Nice soul shatter reveal. Baits it. Nice. Nice twist throw. I don't think he's gonna. Oh, he got caught. Jeez. She can't roll into it. It's okay. She's safe. Oh, she's done. No. She got out. She got out. Yo, imagine there's an item in there, he can get it. I would lose my shit if there is an item in there. I would lose everything. I was like, yo, no way. Okay. Nice tap dodge. The shield throw's gonna come out here. F1's good, but he's not gonna use it yet until he takes a definite kill shot potential. Nice horizontal, you're gonna spam it. The shield block should be done here now, yeah. Uppercut, raw, LMB, R&B, crazy style. Might be looking for it. Soul shatter, knew it. Yeah, he'll save him for that, but I think that's gonna be it now if he gets caught by 1 R&B. Oh, nice uppercut, GG's. All right, let's talk about this Morris Blessing, bro. What's the deal with this? Can you imagine 2 gold weapons? Nah, it's not gonna be that. That can't happen. That can't happen. Well, would it? You know, supplies, extra supplies. For foods, dropping through here. scary. He's got no time, but he's gonna make time. It's only 4 players. I mean, 3 players you can find right now. Bomb dash? No way. What the? What are we doing here, Yaki? What are we doing? Parry's not gonna happen here. Look at the toothpick here. Look at the R&Bs. 1, 2. Okay, nice 1, 2, 3 there. Nice R&B. Ooh. Parries? No. LMBs? What's that? Huge? LMB? Bow. I'm looking at that pistol. I'm looking at all his ranged weapons. Okay, there's a nice dodge band. That means that he can't do anything but hold check. Gets parried. Lose. Oh my god, the bow shot. Yeah, that's crazy. 5 eliminations right now. F1 comes out. We're not gonna pick up those fist blades. We don't need those. Point of view right now. I want to see what's gonna be happening because he's like not looking behind him whatsoever, guys. Scale rushing in and out between the Ignis man. It's not oh my god, the read. Unintentional parry against a fan or against a soul shatter. F1 burnout comes out. Nah, no uppercut. Foods is looking at him like, yo, you weak. Pitter patter doesn't count for a parry. That's unfortunate. Yo, block extreme against the slap. Potential. You gotta remember, Foods has, if I'm not mistaken, he has Boss Untold, right? Yeah, so if he gets himself the nunnies, he can actually just straight swap it. It's gold rarity, minimum. And so for that, I mean, it's kind of free. R&Bs. Pitter patter comes out. Parries, no parries. F1. Uppercut's good for the raw. Casts. Tap dodge, tap dodge, tap dodge. Nice. Nice. Okay, he's out of there for 2.5 minutes. He's getting chased up. How many grapples we got? 17? Okay, we're good. We're good for that. T? 19? Yeah, we got time. We got time. We got time. Back it up here. Still working around. I'm pretty sure that OMG gets himself here and a pickle. Foods is around just to make his way back. Yep, there he is. 2 vitalities, not enough money to buy another vitality site, so you only got 1 on reserve. Horizontal's confirmed for the hits. Nice R&B. We eat up nearly all that armor. That's 1200. Now we're definitely near the 1500 range. Oh, wow. Soul Shatter parry? The bait, the cancel the Soul Shatter? Maybe no, he was looking for a cross. Nice meter down. Nice uppercut. Yeah, terrain. Grief. Of course. It's classic. You think so? Damn, tuna? We're getting a free tuna? Wait. What? Foods gets a snow stagger for confirm if anything. I think Foods is actually just gonna go ahead and ult here in probably 20 seconds. Oh, yeah. I wished. Doesn't have ult. I'm pretty sure that he goes for the R&B drop down, maybe. I'm looking for the R&B drop down from Meow. Scare rushes are good. Gets caught. 1, 2, no 3-piece. Holds horizontal. Gets no parry because tap touches were in time. Another R&B spam. F1 burnout comes out. This is it. Close start. Oh, okay. Well, 40 seconds, 25-second ult duration. He's still got 15 seconds to spare. Finds an armor swap though. It's over. There it is. Oh my god, free. Wait a second. She loses all her armor. Yo, drop it down, drop it down, drop it down, drop it down, drop it down. Look, front entrance, front entrance, front entrance, front entrance. Shield block number 2. Shield. Okay, this explosion. Explode. Scare rushes out of the door, and now he's out. He's got walls for days. Jump LMB staggers. Okay, wait. Soul Shatter's free. F1's good. It's Clink to deny the escape. Another Soul Shatter. R&B. Okay, wait a second. Ultimate's up. Wisro confirms. Purple Focus is 1 HP. Needs a Soul Bloom. He's there. He ain't getting it. And that is going to be the final round for Holoroth. That's going to be 7 eliminations for Meow. Man Guy Griefs. But hey, what can you do? The experience comes out here for for the grief, and they'll remember that. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe they will. Maybe they won't. We'll find out. Otherwise, game 4 gonna be game 5 gonna be uploaded to the score lines, and let's go ahead and okay, that's not it. It's shader warm up. What do you mean by that? There it is, 9-10. Don't think the solos for E is gonna happen here. Even with that, scores have been updated. Let's go ahead, update that thing. Refresh, boom. So with that score, Meow 11.4 for first place and 11.5 or 11.4 points in that with the multiplier with the 7 kills. Foods with 4 points. Oh, I need to actually put a unactive for time. Let me find them. Time. Boom. There you go. All right. So Foods went ahead and got himself in the second place with 4 points. T with 7.5 in third. Yaki with or B underscore with 1.5. Copycat with 2. Bambi with 4. 1 for Sleep. Von 1.5. 1.5 for Dino, aka Aomi. 8910 for 1.5 and WHLXS for 1. Now, with that being said, the standings now kind of get a little bit closer here. Food's actually kind of separating it, but you know, with Aomi, he's still right there behind. It's third place. I'm looking at Meow. 22.4 there means that he's able to kind of keep himself in hindsight for second place now. If Aomi has a faltering round in Morris Isle Knight, he ends up going ahead and getting knocked off of second place mantle. But that's only if he decides to run it back, and it has an unfortunate circumstance of running into a geared unit with purple rarity stuff. It just has nothing advanced against him, and then the third party would show up. That's worst case scenario. Still though, having to see that 10 players are in here, that means the point catch up isn't as crazy as you kind of hope for. We'll have to see what ends up going out in round 6 for the face picks, because that's where we're going to be ending up here for this game, More Silent Night. And while that goes through, last game 7 happening in the Koi Cup too. That's kind of funny. I'm gonna have to look at that happening later. I'll look at the Billy and just watch that. Oh, I think I can just go to Koi Cup right now. Whoa. Who else died? Oh, no, that's right. Let me get the Koi Cup link for you guys if you guys want to watch it. Yo, what am I doing? This dude. Yep, there it is. It's happening right now, so it's live. There's 6 match point gamers between Mike, Arano, Xianyun, Verse, and Spider, and a guy named Jin from OUG. Not Exen. Couldn't be Exen. Unless Ross was an 8 though. I think he needs 8 though, right? That's all he needs. He needs 8 to get to EWC. Very nice. Ross got the kill. Nice. Huge. Holy. Hey, where's Bon Bon? The Yo. He should have. Hold on, let me. If anything, I could just choose for him. Who's he have available? Damn, don't tell me he has. Does he go Kylan? Does he want to go? What will be his premier pick here? Wait, I can look at previous pick bands. Let me look at this real fast. That way I don't have to grief him if it's something from the past. All right, choosing for him. Oh, he already did his 2 points, so let's give him Kylan. Two, three. Actually, let's look at the overall. TT25 versus Spider in the other realm Yang. Nice. XY versus Frost is kind of sketch. So that's Tumulch. Nice goalie stance. Huge. No catches on the 1-2s is tough. Oh, parry? That's it. Hours. Okay. Last phase. That's it. All right. All right. Gonna go ahead, set up the ready. Hoping to see if this man is alive. If he's not, feels bad. If he is, feels good. Gonna have to see. Otherwise, we're back. So, bringing up to the kill spread, like I mentioned, let's go over that real fast before we enter Game 6. So, for Game 6, Foods is the one still at the top. Aomi is contesting him for first. Now, the ceiling is a little bit high right now for Aomi, but with 10 players, still going to be a little, its stats going to make the real difficulty. 9 players for him to fight. In the first set, in the first seconds of the game, first minutes of the game, he has to really just decide on how he's want to approach it. So, with that leads us into our pick bans. And for this pick ban, we go into first base. I chose Bon Bon to be able to pick up his pick. Hopefully, he's here. Hopefully. He's going to be playing out Justina. Interesting. He might have, going through here. Bambi going to be playing out Shayo. Going to be a tumult for Aomi. Target for Kaiva. Liam for the Foods. Just medium restricted. Seen about it with the Liam. So with Aomi on some mulch here, and then with Foods on Liam, I mean this would be a great counter option against him. Low key on the heights here. Seen about Lonnie, seen about the Syra, seen about the Justina on Chubb, and seen about the Valda. I mean it's kind of the case scenario right now to see whether or not these guys are going through with that. The Valda is going to be having enough practice or more usage is the question. Otherwise, we end up going through with this. We have our game to be making it happen, and of course, we have to go through Game 6 and seeing how these guys are going to perform out, and if Foods gets his victory. Again, he killed it last week, scoreline-wise. It's just, we always got to see if Aomi pops off and gets himself finally in first place. My man getting top 3 every so often. Von Vondo spawning into the heart of it all. We're going to go into it with the map selections. It's going to be in a Celestra, Artisan's Grove, Servant's Grounds, Zest Winery drop location. Fighting out Bambi and Aomi is one fight I didn't think would happen. To mulch, got the Mario fit on. Got the overalls. Holding the R&B is going to be a dangerous game right now for Bambi. Look at that. With a spear, dangerous game, man. Kappa cancel comes out. Catch LMB burns out the combo breaker. Doesn't get the uppercut he was hoping for. Tap dodge is nearly into the wisp, so has to be mindful about that one. R&B doesn't come out here for the extension off the grab. So let's see if we end up going through here. We're close grabbing this. LMB looks for another one. Parry cancel again. The bait is real. Tap dodge LMB to the R&B. LMB comes out here for the combo breaker for the F1. R&B sees about the R&B again and again. Arm swap is great. Then the limited LMB to the R&B comes out. Still doesn't have enough chances here unless he gets that parry, which he does, and the R&B gets released off the immediate pickup. Jump LMB doesn't connect here for the magnetized attack, and I'm pretty sure that armor swap is going to give Aomi another chance to fight this back. Now Bambi takes the time to heal. Aomi not taking any sort of chances right now, making sure that chip damage is real, and he has a secondary spear. It's like a secondary lifeline right here in this fight. High capacity to move with the fist blades means that he can just start spacing away, forcing out this chance of looking for those fireflies if they are still available. Now, there is one, but he still gets metered into that R&B. That's his first life. That's a dangerous territory now, a precedent, but Bambi picks up his first elimination as a result. Now for this, WJH LXS comes out here, gets caught by the flying knives. F2 burnout comes out. Blue focus 2.0 vertical. 1-2s, jump LMBs. Still having Meow getting his first elimination. That's his Valda game. That's going to be the one of the Justinas in the game right now. R&B is made. Lethal jab is confirmed. Still finding the R&Bs. Tap dodge is good. Here comes that the Liam, man. You think the Colin's going to have a fun time. Then Nalani shows up again, and you're like, bro, I got enough worry as is. Burns out the Keelan guard, but more importantly, burns out the ultimate duration even instead. And now it's up to just raw skill set. For Copycat, inside of the Celestial region, he is going across. He's going away. He's going around the corner. Finding out a chance right now for Copycat. This is the R&B this. Releases it. Dagger on purple rarity. Pretty scary right now. One LMB is like 300 damage, it feels like. 100 heal comes out, confirms, no dazzle. Looks to the R&B sack. He's looking for the tackle into the toothpick. Still finds a dazzle, doesn't confirm it, so has enough spacing, and I think this is going to be it for the Syra ultimate. There's no rally here. Look at Meow. Look at my man purring like there, around the corner, just waiting it. One elimination still, flying knives for rarity, as well as a Hong swords. Finds out Foods. Foods pops him back, and looking at the Syra is the next objective. Meow looking around. Here's the heal. Oh, you heard that, man. I heard that. Catches the windowsill and actually is able to restand on top of it. Finds a ledge grab, if you will. While Foods is still on the chase here. Liam ultimate still on standby in case these guys clash toe-to-toe. Whether or not they do, the Baldo ultimate has to be invested if he wants to really fight that. Ooh, R&Bs, 1-2s, holds horizontal. Clink off of the pole sword. No stone form Brock. Another clink. LMBs, 1-2s, F1 burnout. Nice uppercut. Wow. Wow. R&B catches again with no stone form procs yet. There's an R&B for free. There's a soul bloom pickup. There's going to be a chance right now. Meow is going to have a spot right now. The throw is fine. Nice. The longsword's been picked up. This guy has everything purple. He's got switch dazzle. Will he realize it? Will he sheet swap is the question. Is he going to sheet swap? The opportunity for it is pretty high. Blue armor is picked up here. Foods is still working himself around the corners. He's got himself enough time, enough spacing. While he ends up going ahead and trying to drop down blue focus horizontal. There's no catch. 1, 2, 3 is confirmed. The F1 had been used. Scare rushing through the walls, through the window. Yakon's just trying to get him out, man. He's getting himself out there. T is still at 2 eliminations with Foods. Sign it up. Aomi's still in the game, though. I think he took another fight. I don't know, maybe 3,000 damage against Bambi seems about right. Oh, burnout. 2.0 is free. Looking at it, looking at it, looking at it. Oh, tries to tap dodge right back into his scissor. It's unfortunate. Huge extensions. Switch dazzle, bro. Do you think he knew about such a? I don't think. I mean, he could just swap now. There's the F1. Spear throw number 2 can be thrown out here. COD is confirmed. He's gonna wait it out for the timing. He sees the HP. He's like, "You're free." Throws it out. Pistol shot doesn't confirm for the second shot if he was hoping for it. Parry again. That's it. R&B. That's all you need to release. Still has a second life though. Bambi in this fight against Von though. Right now the R&Bs are made. LMB is confirmed for the combo breaker. So the Justina F2 burnt. Means that Justina ult is the only thing left. Pitter patter burns out the combo breaker from Shio, which means the LMB jump is going to confirm to a grapple bump. Instead LMB R&B. Nope, just jump R&B into it. Grapple bump is going to confirm here for Bambi. This is one LMB that he hopes to not release in the face of it. R&Bs are good. Gets caught by the R&B again and again. I think it's going to be a Justina ult angle, right? Oh my god, the F2 burnout. Blues, parries, deletion. That's it. Uppercut's good. Bon goes down. For Copycat, though, making his way towards like a pool of cleansing and then also towards the Romaine, more importantly. This is where, right next door to that Swinery, where we just saw Bambi take the fight against Von. Now keep in mind, Sire Ultimate isn't up, but the Shio Ultimate is. WHLXS, aka Chubb. He is going to go into Romaine over by Lake Yellowleaf. He is going to have the chance of just being there by himself. Seems like Copycat actually spots out Bambi. Perry comes out here, combo breaker. Wait a second. We lost that. Dazzle's good. Looking for the combo breaker if we can. Grapple cancel's been very common today with the spear horizontal. I've seen it like 4 times. Uppercut's good though. Okay, he went for the R&B into the grapple extensions for infinite. But the thing is, this is not flat terrain. This is like, you know, see the upwards. Level 2 light beams is he for sure throws this, right? Nice cancellation. Beautiful. Beautiful. Gets himself in another fight with him, too. Meow's going to go in his second round. Yang's going to be up against Alani, a.k.a. with a fellow teammate with T. Food's going to be going up against nobody so far. He might be in a weird conundrum in the spot. Aomi needs to take a Romy Yang fight. He is taking one right now. WHA Luxus looking at it. Hell check the heck out of him. We're under panic mode right now. F1 comes out. Are we going to ult cast immediately off of this? Like... Oh, you can't drop on blue. Oh, no. Well, Aomi just burnt that out. I'd be slapping my face like the MVP players do, you know? Still, grapple bump. Extensions to the spear. Might be reset. F1 is up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is safe. Doesn't need to use it yet. Uses ultimate instead. Has the balls to set up after the entirety of that Voldo ultimate is ended. Dion's going to use F2 here. We got another free ball, but it hits the pillar. It bounces to the left. Thus the ankles. We're looking at this, looking at the cosine. Man just triangling it out, making sure he can try to catch it after the cancellation of the ultimate. Just go for the spam. 1, 2, backs up, looks for the dual blades. He needs that. He needs to deny the heal. Horizontal. I'm looking for it. R&Bs are too dangerous to deal with, though. Nice. Beautiful. CCA into it. Burns the combo breaker. RMB comes out. Meow might be looking for an F2 here in 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. There it is. Bakes it out. And that's going to be a sheet swap into the wall, which is a guaranteed 1, 2, 3. Wait a second. We just threw that into a slab. Oh my god. Don't tell me we just threw that. We could have went to the wall. What are we doing, bro? No. No. Yo, Malcon almost had that to his hand, bro. If he did the sheet swap into the wall, that would have been a guaranteed 1, 2, 3 vertical. Or even horizontal. I mean, like, it's his options right there. He would have had it. He would have had it. Bambi gets his kill against Copycat in the Rummy Yang. This is going to be Rummy Yang loss. This is going to be with no eliminations yet for him. Just getting gold dual blades on and just, yo. I'm just saying. Dual blades, gold rarity? Yo, why are we still here? Why are we still here, bro? What are we doing here? That's crazy. That blows my mind. I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. G-swap not happening? Oh, I'll switch on over here. Season it. Against Aomi. 2 dual blades, by the way, in the lobby. Gold spear. LMB is good for the uppercut. Grapple bump to RMBs. No, he's going for the horizontal. Wow, free. Jump LMB is not going to confirm because he can get a free LMB if he held the blue, which Gino did. Aomi going to be looking for it. 1-2s. T has to be careful, man. Armor swap is good. Can't do. Bro, we've seen the 3 times in a row, bro. It's free. He's reading you. He's downloading you. Okay, this uppercut's good for the F1 burnout, but I'm pretty sure the ultimate's going to come from the moment he pushes this. There it is. Doesn't get the LMB he goes open for. I think Aomi might be punished for this as long as his Lonnie ultimate doesn't really reach towards him. Goalie stance is good. Doesn't get staggered as he was anticipating. Aomi can throw him over and over to deny the heal, but the heal can still be earned and plus a 150 off the ball returning to him. Thus, in other words, we're all sustained. Aomi gets grapple bumped, has to burn his combo breaker. Gets flopped, can't get the RMB spear hits, but he will get caught by the Whistler the last tick. Gives a little bit of time for Aomi to look back over towards his tent side to get the armor, and Aomi gets inside the building. Hoping to see whether or not he can get out of here. T is getting the jump LMV of a lifetime, and he does not get that second one, but there is a trove, right? There's a chance. There's a chance. There's no armor there. Okay, chance is done. But the parries are great. The sap is good. The RB. Oh my god, imagine get the blue focus. Space away, bro. Don't do it. Swift edge. Yeah, swift cut, swift cut, swift cut. Oh my god, he held it. That's his. Yo, that's crazy. Yeah, there's no way. All right, listen. Copycat over by the Windwhale Gorge. Still has an opportunity right now to pass by the Scorch. Gets burned, unfortunately. He has 1 vitality, and this is kind of weird because he's at the end of the zone. We're on a weakness escalation. We shouldn't heal here because we're going to lose the value of the heal. Bambi's not chasing him, but he still has money to make it to the shop. If the shop is his objective, it's north. If not, he goes even further south. Otherwise, just hit over here. So good to that shop. It's got a market. Let me see you open up your map. Let me see you open up your map and be like, I'm going to go here next. You know, just do that real quick, real quick, real quick. Okay, I guess not. Well, otherwise, he is going to get hunted down by Bambi. This is the worst case scenario. The Shia more specifically. Still a chance right now to see it. 2.0. Cuts are made to happen. LMBs. Nice catch. Nice extensions. Jumbalimi comes out here. RMB maybe attempts. You know what I gotta realize I gotta do? I need to hella tomorrow. Hell, I might even do it today. Nah, I'm not doing it today. Nah, I don't have time for that. That's a lot of hours. Tomorrow I'm gonna be probably doing the study hall updates. Gonna put up Koi Cup as well as the last weeks of spring. Got to get done. Bambi gets the elimination though. 4 eliminations. Our players left. Romy Yang is northeast of him. Or Foods is waiting. You know. Yeah. Wait, if TT25 wins this, we go to game 8. Dang, TT25 just won this. Guy, yeah, can you say thank you? No problem. Man. That's B underscore, by the way. B underscore came out here last second. Said, yeah, I'm here. Oh my god, bless. Board doesn't connect here that second time. Romyang. F1. That's a fight. WHLXX. Okay, listen. Aomi, where you at? Who you fighting? How low is he? He ain't low for shit. LMB. Ooh, nice swap. What? One comes out here. Looking for it. Yo, my man TT25 is crying, bro. That man is tear sobbing everything, man. I'd be crying too. This is EWC ranking. Slap. And LMB comes out here. Uppercut. Grapple bump into the LMB. No, we went for blue focus. Oh my god, 1 HP. How are we gonna do this? Because we got F1, we got ultimate, we got goalie stance to worry about. Where the heck is that? Look at this point of view. I'm looking at this point of view, man. Because I'm looking for Lonnie. She is out of there for goalie stance. He still got sealed though. Proximity damage is gonna happen here. Grapple bump. Parries are great. F1 still available though. We got a full reset. We're kind of chilling, big time. She is gonna get the horizontal though for free. Into the arm, double LMB attempts. It's crazy. Remember, swift cut. It's a massive, extensive horizontal range that you can reach from the. He's dead though. LMB, RMB. This is tough for Aomi because that was the kill that he needed. T is getting 4 eliminations, and then we see 5 for Foods. Foods is actually taking the contesting against who though? Against Bambi? No, Bambi didn't go in there. Against not T, not T. WHLX? Yeah. Justina versus. Huh. Real? We lost that? Yeah, we lost that. Because it passed a dash. If he dashes, then he gets caught. He's on preemptive ultimate. What's that say? Armies are good. Pistol shots. Gets caught in the end. I think Foods is actually going to go ahead for this. He only got the armor swap though. My man ain't finding these armor swaps. Call on Mike. Damn, Lonnie didn't even need to burn her F after getting hit with just 1.0 blue. Oh, yeah. That's what I was saying. Brad reputation, Uli. Good morning. Damn, uppercut. Free. Line of sight. Wow. Yo, did he just like... He just tree trunk climbed that wall? That's unfortunate. That chase is, it was a great chase, dude. That's a great chase. Okay, we don't have that, but it's alright. We deny it. 10 match point gamers. This is scary. Arby's. Wait, 10 match point gamers. Isn't Mike then phase? He's phase 2. Bro, he's phase 2. Who gave Mike phase 2? Queens comes out. Grapple bump, LMB, not gonna come out here because it's gonna run right past, waiting for a pistol shot, wait for the tumult, gets frozen. Lethal orb is coming out. I don't know if it's gonna kill. Is it gonna kill? Oh my god, he froze him. Yo, the fact that he froze him just denied all that DPS. Oh my god. Yo, WHLX? Okay, that was good. Yo, study that. Damn, we missed it. Okay, Foods. 1 HP, 1 RMB. There it is. White Tiger's prowess. Soul and pickup potential is his. All right, go. We're chilling. The Justina backed off completely. Yeah, he's on the invitation. Remember that. 2 minutes. All right, team. Go against Foods. Horizontal attempts. Who's cannon shot in the background? Who's doing that? Okay. 2.0 comes out. Cannon shots again. Dropped on blue focus again. 1, 2, 3. Nice confirm. Nice F1. Burn out here for the combo breaker. Means that we know that this Shayo is going to be free. Let's say she doesn't pop ult. Excuse me, I apologize. LMB comes out here. And I'm pretty sure once you see one block, it's immediate shield threat. Yeah, no? Oh, well, there it is. Unfortunate. Seen ultimate's not ready, though, to counter out the Shy ultimate. This just really feels bad. F2 to force the block. Doesn't happen. You jump in with V's instead. Targets in the back, though. We got to watch out. 1, 2, 3 vertical is massive right now. For the shield throw, massive damage. Jump LMB, something. No more shield box. 25-second ult duration, by the way. There's a hill. There's Bambi with the solo. Not the case. Unfortunate. And I think Foods is going to delete off T here in a moment. I mean, he's looking for Bambi more importantly. Doesn't get the purple focus he was hoping for. With focus fan or fly nice. Dangerous opposition. Nice parry. Beautiful. Sap is a one-hitter quitter. That is it. Dual blades. Purple rarity. Remember that Kabloom we picked up. Big up. Big upgrade. Big upgrade. Because Kabloom. Holy. Imagine he hits a tree and then he gets a Kabloom proc. Crazy. F1 burnout comes out. Leomorphs are still available. Jabbing. It's got the LMB. Okay. Horizontal. Pistol shot's not going to come out here. We're going to allow this heal. What? I sit back. I sleep. I sleep. One, two is nice. R&Bs. Big ones, big ones, big ones. Release it. There it is. Okay, we can't extend this because he has F1. There it is. Clinks of Destiny. Nice double tap dodge. Burns out the clink. Oof. Last orb, last orb. Oh my god, he mitigated with his ultimate right at the nick of time. And that F1 is going to cause him to escape. Forbidden Seal, frame 1. Alright, they're going to get T read that. And he's going to go for a full reset. 4-to-6 ratio right now for the supplies. I mean, grapples alone. It's still enough. That's all whether or not T has enough time to heal. Does he have any? Oh, he has a 4-4. He's going to be at 4-2. Actually, yeah, no, he's going to be at 3-2. Can we contest this? I mean, listen, his rage is it's a rage based ult. Or he retained it, or rage retained. Jabbing avoided. 1-2s, no 3-piece. Yeah, he held for jabbing. That's unfortunate. That's gonna be horizontal into the F1. Not the case yet. A lot of HP to keep it going. LMB R&B though is gonna confirm this kill. Crush LMBs. That's eliminations, folks. That's the last game. Food's getting himself a victory. That's gonna be his game again. Call him the, if you want EU, call him the Zay of SEA. If you want to, I don't know. As a competitor, you want to call him that, go for it. Otherwise, he's the Foods of SEA. man's claiming it out here. Have to wonder what's gonna happen when we go into. I mean, I don't know how the qualifier is gonna end up going for EWC, but you know, this is kind of practice coming through for these guys and these players. Our scoreboard's gonna be updated in just a moment here for you. Since there is no solo EU scrim, that's okay. It's gonna go ahead and take a break for the evening or for the morning. Might even take a nap. But for the VOD retention, we'll go ahead and look over the score lines. I need to see about that. Have everyone kind of have this, and this is gonna be for the just in case the Pantheon doesn't work or anything. We're gonna look over everything. So here we go. Refreshed. There it is. I'm gonna tell the players GG's. Close the room. Let me message this guy saying thank you as well for joining. Always gotta shout that appreciation. Hey, chill on me. Ding, ding. Okay, so with that being said, let's go for the standings from this game, from the full set, right, from 12. We're going to go through X Nice from the get-go, a.k.a. Jash, a.k.a. Tyron Bloom, a.k.a. X Nice, you know, that's it. So he alone ended up with 2 points overall with 2 games played. Sleep with 3 points. I think Sleep had to dip out after game 4 or 5. It might have been game 5. Yakinu, though, coming through here, B underscore. He's going to have 6 points. 8 for 8910. 9.5 for Von Vaughn in 8th place. 20.3 for Copycat in 7th. WHLXS with 20.5 in 6th. A pointy difference. Crazy. 21.5 for T in 5th place. Meowcon with 24.4 in 4th. Bambi with 26 in 3rd. Dino / Aomi with 31.1 in 2nd. Foods with 50.1 though. 20 points, 19 points, however which way you want it. It's 19 points. Difference between 1st and 2nd place and the average. So going through that, here's the score lines for the games prior, so you guys can take a look and see about the scores. Let me hide this so you guys can actually take a look and see without any issues. For the points, study it if you must. Still having a chance of looking at the score lines. With the pick answers say, we're gonna look over those as well. Have everyone there to look over that. Because like I said, it's on YouTube as well. We're going to try to keep the VODs on active usage for anyone that wants to look over the matches if they don't want Twitch. Since Twitch deletes their VODs, you can go on YouTube. You can timestamp it as well. And you can also just have that, you know, on standby for, you know, you're on your phone or something. I don't know. Here's our map pick selections. Here's going to be the picks. I'm going to keep the hero usage here so that way you can have the overall picks coming up from this, from the players. Round 2, Holler Sunny. Game 1, Pedora midnight. Morsal midday. Four, Pedora morning dew. All right, dusk. Morsal night. All right, and that's about it, guys. I do appreciate you guys for making it through here for tonight. I believe a timer. I do believe that we're gonna take a break here. We will be back for the EU trios at 1:30. That's gonna be in approximately 4 hours, or give or take. Be announcing it in the server for the players. The players already have the check-ins going right now, so they'll be making sure their teams are prepared for that. And in the case scenario that we end up going through for trios, after that, we're chilling. I think there's not going to be a C trios for tomorrow. Not enough signups. We're like 5 or so. So the players are actually taking a lot of time here in the solos to take part, maybe in the trios, and they're deciding between one or the other. Maybe just because of work, their day off. I know Kang Nade from SCA, he's working on just having mini scrims happening 3 days a week with the money prizes. The players there just taking 3 rounders and just working off of that as practice for Mortal War, which I respect 100%. The amount of practice that comes into getting prepared really only comes to the players and how much availability that they can have as well, not just to the host or the hoster, but also to how many players are available for that. And trios is definitely a hard ask, especially when players have their own lives working around the day by the week. And having to decide upon taking the time out for a scrim, and for 3 rounds, we can do that for 2 hours, right? But for 6 rounds, it's a lot. It's a lot to ask for, especially considering that the team has all the players, and if they're working, it's over. Then again, though, do want to appreciate C Solos, guys, for all the players that took their time being able to participate for today. Considering that it's all up to the players to make it happen. It's for everyone to have word of mouth to get their players going through. And it really just works wonders to see how the players' experiences are evolving over the course of time, as well as their play styles, the understanding of the game, as the meta shifts, as well as character selections come through. So with that being said, I do want to go ahead, wish everyone a good night in the ESCA region. For EU, good afternoon. We will be back here later on, though. We will be ending out this stream. We will be going off on the the evening. We'll take a little bit of rest. So with that being said, thanks for watching. Tortoise Shell. Gonna hunker down for a bit. Probably take a little bit nap. Watch over the Koi Cup for the last couple of remaining minutes. And seeing how Game 7 or Game 8 ends up going through, since there are 10 match point gamers. The link is in this chat if you guys want to watch it from here. That way we can go ahead and see about it. All right. With that being said, sayonara. I'll see you guys later.